Hello everyone, hope we're having a good Saturday evening. I've decided we're going to try this Silksong since it was gifted so generously by Add the True. I want to see how this game goes. I want to see what it's all about. Now, I have been struggling a bit recently with early game frictions and struggling with how my brain has bounced off of such things. But I really want to give this game a go. It's the original Hollow Knight is a masterpiece, and I'm really excited to try this one. And I'm just definitely going to be... I don't know if I'm going to be ready for the journey. I'm going to try my best to be open and just experience a game as best I can. Also, I have baked a cookie, and I have a little coffee. So we're going to try and do some lovely little Hollow Knight Silksong vibes. So let me just turn down the music. We're going to have to swap over the game capture to the Hollow Knight. But let's see what Hollow Knight Silksong is all about, shall we? Get a controller. Yep, this game needs a controller. I understand that. I have one right here. I'm feeling a little bit excited about this one. I loved the original Hollow Knight. I'm not sure I'm ready for the experience that this one is going to give us. It's going to be rough, I tell you. It's going to be a tough game. But let's see just how good a game this is. It's highly anticipated. Let me change over properties to Hollow Knight Silksong, so everything should be playing. The original Hollow Knight, honestly, is just a masterpiece. I'm ready for the... Happy with all of that on video. Let's see, I'm happy with that. Oh, it's all good. I turn off that. Don't need this screen recap. Oh boy, I'm excited. I am excited to see this. Normal, high, low, high. Let's try it like that. Yes, this game is going to be a masterpiece, I tell you. I know, like, the original Hollow Knight was amazing, so this is going to be awesome. What's extras? I'm excited. Let's hit start game and see what we got. 4 save slots. Just slider. Seems all okay to me. It's running at 930 FPS for me. I'm happy with the brightness. So this one, we get to play as Hornet from the original Hollow Knight. She was one of the bosses in the original Hollow Knight. Later turns out to be the knight's sister. And member of the royal family of Hollow Nest, princess in fact, and she was very skilled in combat, shall we say. So I'll be interested to see how she does here. It's a very tough boss. Ad, how you getting on? They see your beauty, so frail and fine. They see your peace, woven of faith and toil. They forget your heart, bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth. Beast nature, bare to all. Ooh. Silksong indeed, from Thalem's Folly by conductor Ramino. So I think that's where we're heading. We're going to Thalem, is the place where this game takes place. We've got a little cutscene, so I'm going to be quiet while this cutscene plays. Experience peak. Oh, Hollow Knight is peak, isn't it? I'm excited. Pavidula si manette. And there's Hornet. Get good. This is atmospheric. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Ad. I was going to get around to this eventually. Ooh. It broke a spell. Oh, Ad, thank you so much. Gotta say, how did they overpower Hornet? Hornet is very strong, I have to say. Don't know how they New DLC coming for it. I saw they're making a free DLC, which is going to be exciting. Alum. Looks like there's going to be a lot of themes about weaving and silk and all of that. There are going to be a lot of symbolisms. It's going to be interesting. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready for this. I'm ready to be Hornet. Oh, there's my nail. So that's what you fight as. That's what you fight with in the Hollow Knight games. Is you see that nail there? That is that sword. The name of your sword is a nail. So bind. Ren. Okay. So I saw this in a TikTok. Oh yeah. Oh, this in a TikTok. There's a secret area. Gives me shell shards. Good to know. So I'm ready for Metroidvania. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for a bit more Metroidvania action to be able to platform and see this extensive map. I'm really excited. Moss Grotto. I remember these guys! Okay, so the thing about the original Hollow Knight, you had a down slash, but the thing about the down slash was that it was straight down. This one is a diagonal down slash. So you gotta be careful about how you platform. What's that? It's so atmospheric! I love it. Oh, my body is ready. I hope I can cope with the stresses of learning a new game, though. That's something I'm a bit worried about, because I have been struggling a bit recently. We've been able to... Okay, so you steal mana from the enemies. Good to know. But yeah, I've been struggling a bit with being able to keep up my patience for, you know, like those little frictions. So basically when a game, like when you start a game and the game gets like difficult, you get the challenges or whatever, there's always like a little bit of friction where you've just not quite learned the game as a whole. You've not quite learned the game enough to be able to completely get through those little early game frictions. But you're sort of mid-game, you know, where you're not really quite capable 100% out of the game yet, and you've got to kind of overcome a little bit of the, like, skill gap. You've got to overcome a bit of the skill gap with that kind of, like, early game friction. You've got to overcome a bit of a skill gap, and it's a bit difficult, and you start, like, wondering whether it's the game itself or whether it's you being a bit less patient with the game, so to speak. I've been struggling a lot with that recently. I've been struggling a lot with being able to give the game the benefit of the doubt and actually take the time to be patient and accept those little frictions and... Oh, something's happening. I'm gonna eat my cookie. Oh. 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 Are you okay, Hornet? That was on enough. What's down there? Okay. That's where we started. So we climb back up. There's something happening. There's some jiggery-pokery happening. Our lives are going to be in danger, I reckon. I reckon we're infected with some sort of parasite or sickness. I'm going to have to find someone to cure us of it. Hey, golly! Shaw! Adino! Hornet is such a cool character, though. So a fun fact about this game is basically you play as a bug. I'm playing as I don't know, some sort of beetle? I don't know. So interesting in the lore. Oh, that's a thing. Mossberry. In the original Hollow Knight. Ow. In the original Hollow Knight, the lore is you play as bugs that are somehow made sentient by the magic of the Great Worm, which was the king of bugs that you eventually got to find out more about in the course of the first game. Red rosary string. Okay, that's interesting. I just wanted to make sure I picked that up. And there was like a whole ruined kingdom that was sort of dying out that you got to explore in the original Hollow Knight. So this is interesting. This is like, looks like a faraway kingdom of some description. Oh, I know these guys. Oh yeah. Oh, I am ready for some ow. I always find it interesting how these games approach the like abilities. So let's grab these. I always find it interesting how these games approach abilities. So like obviously at some point I'll probably get like a double jump or some like, okay, good to know I can ping that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I've just got to be a little careful while learning my pinging. And also, did you notice that I'm taking 2 pips of damage with each hit? So I've got to be careful here. So yeah, it's always interesting because like I know eventually I'll get like double jumps and dashes and all of that fun stuff to get and all the little magical abilities. Like this little green thing here, I know at some point I'm probably going to get an air dash that'll enable me to swing across and grab that those grapes. But I don't have it right now, so I'm always interested to see like how it's going to handle these little ability gains that are going to be a thing. What's over here? Oh, more ominous. Oh dear. Oh, bench. Oh my god, Hona looks so cute sitting at the bench with her little legs crossed. Right. I'm not going to head there right now. Because I want to explore this area a bit more thoroughly. So I saw in some ways that the game had... I saw on like the internet and stuff, things about this game. I saw that the game itself... Oh, I couldn't have gone that way anyway. I could have gone that way if I wanted anyway. About over here. Yeah. Is there anything else here? That's gonna have to be something I learn. Yeah, I saw online some details about this game that people were complaining about is that you take double damage compared to the original Hollow Knight, so you die a lot quicker and it's a lot more difficult. So I'm interested to see what this game has to offer in terms of its difficulty. That's why I'm a bit worried, is because, as you know, I've been struggling with my mental health recently, and it's been difficult to give games that benefit of patience when they're in the early game friction stage, when I'm not quite good enough at the game to do what I want to do, and I'm just experiencing that initial friction of playing the game, if that makes sense, where I've not quite learned the mechanics, but it's still, you know, it's demanding me to eventually get around to being good at the mechanics. It's that get good stage that I was at. So I'm interested to see how this game fares, because I know Hollow Knight of all games is a little bit brutal when it comes to getting good. It's a little bit brutal. So with me struggling to give games the benefit of the doubt in terms of getting good, I'm a bit worried. Oh, Moss Mother. Oh god. Right, let's try and understand the mechanics here. Okay. So far, nothing unbeatable. Okay, this could be a problem. Oh no, it's okay. That's well telegraphed. And if I can maybe... Oh, stuff's happening. There's Hester enemies. Okay. Let's see. Nothing unbeatable so far. Just trying to avoid taking damage. So far the movement's a little bit more advanced than Hollow Knight, but not insurmountable. Okay, that's our first boss down. Moss Mother. Obviously, let's not get too cocky. That was just the first boss. That's a tutorial. Let's not get too cocky, because that was only the tutorial. We have a long way to go yet. A long way. It's gorgeous, this game. It is genuinely. Every frame is like a masterpiece of a painting. I love it. Ascend. Let's see where we ascend to. Let me have a little sip of your cup. Oh. Garama. There's a thing over there. Something bad's happening to Hornet. What a gorgeous game, Hollow Knight. Hello. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Up with you. Up. I won't have you dying on my floor. Well, thanks for the loving and caring nature grandma there. Thanks for loving and caring. Chapel maid. Awake at life. At last. Awake at last. You should mind your strength, traveller. There's no use wasting energy on an old nobody like me. I see that now, madam. My welcome to your land has not been kind. I had reason to be wary. No pilgrim then, scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak. So this is cool. We actually play as a character with their own voice. This is Hornet. So obviously, Hornet, in the first game, you played as the knight, who was like sort of an empty vessel. That wasn't real. It didn't really have a consciousness of his own as such. Didn't really have so much of his own character. But Hornet is very much her own character, with her own opinions and thoughts and talks. So it's really cool to see what Hornet has to say about all of this. We get to play as somebody with things to say. I'm Hornet, and I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs clad in veils. Oh, how curious. The bugs of the citadel at the summit of our land. They veil themselves in service to their faith, or perhaps as slaves to something greater.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, Hornet. That's fine. I shall seek their citadel if the veils bug will go to such lengths to bring me here. I intend to find out why. Oh, ferocious, intimidating. Yours is no pilgrim spirit. You're the bearing of a hunter. Welcome then, fierce traveller, to Falu, my holy yet haunted land. Before you depart, permit an old bug a brief warning. Best keep that weapon drawn. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous, and though some still attempt to climb a citadel at its crest, none return to speak of what they see. Oh, we get objectives. Ascend through the lands of Farloom to reach the citadel at the kingdom's peak. The objectives, okay. Got a little bit of RPG stuff here. Got a little bit of objectives. You bear your blade well, hunter, and you've skill, no doubt, so I don't mean any unkindness when I say you still seem a little frail.
Hironare.
Hironare. I love Hornet's little voice. It's so cute. I was a long time spent captive, bound by seals strange to me. My strength is diminished but recoverable. By the time I reach that citadel, I'll be ready to face what waits. Anything over here? Get ourselves a shower. Okay. Can look up and down. Okay. I think so far there's nothing insurmountable. With the veiled bugs. If the veiled bugs have an interest in you enough to brave the waste beyond our borders, then you must be rather special, yes. Cadestre. In my own land, some may have once seen me so. In this place with my strength sapped, I am just another traveller. A traveller, but still something more. I can see it now, of course, that focus. Did those veiled bugs realise who it was they snared? Perhaps it is they who should be worried. Oh, we're kind of glazing ourselves here. You are as foreign as you, hunter dear. Visit me when you care. I look forward to hearing how your steps might shake our world. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got that dialogue exhausted. Oh, gorgeous game. So, interestingly, something interesting they did with Hollow Knight. This is in the original Hollow Knight as well. It's actually a 3D game. It's actually 3D. Like, don't be fooled by this. You know, like, this is all, like, 2D and stuff, yes. But if you actually look, they've actually got this on a 3D map, and they have the camera looking at the sort of 2D plane here, and that's how they achieve the parallax in the background there. So can you see how there's, like, layers to the background there, and they, like, sort of move in each sort of plane there? That's because they've actually, like, they've got, like, 3D layers, and it's quite interesting. Okay, stuff's happened here. Like the old Disney movies, something like that, yes. Bone bottom. Bottom. Yeah. I'm about to start your great journey to Hollow Citadel up top. I'm no pilgrim, sir, though it seems we'll be travelling a similar path. Not a pilgrim, well, it makes no difference, I suppose. We all must walk the roads up and up, though most of us will fall long before we see the grand gates. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest a while before heading out into that dangerous world. Rest here with me as long as you like. I'm not ready to leave yet, and a little company is always nice. Okay, looks like we got a little shop. Oh, this guy looks interesting, little earthwormy. Before you embark, when you stop and make trade with an old pilgrim. Peb! I'd see your wares, madam. I fear I may have nothing worthy to offer in return. If you lack fine goods to trade, we can barter still. In this devout land, we deal in the currency of faith. Rosaries, those finely carved beads of prayer. I got some rosaries earlier. If you'll only share some with me, I will trade you something fair. I don't have any rosaries on me, but I did get a rosary bead thing, a rosary string. Okay. Magnetite brooch, gather rosaries, mask shards, we got craft metals, simple key, and rosary strings. Oh, there's interesting things here. Hadastama. What is this you're building, sir? A sign of some kind? Flick the fixer. You're a sharp bug. A wish wall. It's past time this old camp had one. As a resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself to sort it out. Popular thing about Farloom wish walls, useful too. So many prayers left unanswered, give them a place to go. Once this wish wall is up, bugs will be able to seek help from any able shell around. Oh, so it's like a quest board. You could even try granting a couple of wishes yourself, Missy. Got it. Okay. We've got a lot to explore here. I'm gonna go in that little hut that we saw. This one here looks like a fast travel point, actually. You've come to hide down here too. 'Tis a fearful world out there. If you can keep quiet, I don't mind you joining me. Fearful pilgrim. Chosen a curious place to rest, ma'am. This pit of bells and the structure around it, they suggest a station for travel, long abandoned. Rumors in the camp say these bells run throughout the lands, great veins of them, forged by our ancient kin. Some even say bugs used to travel through them in gilded carriages. Such fanciful travel would be a sin for us pilgrims. We must walk and climb and crawl using only our own meagre claws. Only thus can we prove our devotion. Down here you can't hear the cries of the pilgrims above, only the faintly ringing bells. I'll stay and meditate a little longer before I start my own pilgrimage. Oh, it's a very moody game, isn't it? Okay. There's bells. Obviously we'll be coming back here later. I think I know what kind of beast this is. I've seen it on TikTok. There's a lot of things I've seen of this game and been spoiled for me, but I'm sure it's still going to have a few surprises along the way. Okay. Where go now? So it wants us to climb, I think. So the route will be upwards. I think that's going to have to be the way we go. We're going to go up. We're going up. Oh, I've been there. Let's have a little looky-loo here. Let's have a little look here. I want to explore these places kind of thoroughly, but I know who this is. Mihavel. Oh, she's so tuneful. Oh, hear me pray, please hear me sing. My path's ahead, but here's the thing. I can't squeeze past or gate of bones, so please wake up and help. Oh. Whenever. Why do you sing, little one? This bony gate seems like a poor audience. Sherma! Oh, but of course I sing. I am Sherma, a pilgrim just like you. I hear the call of the great citadel just like every other devout soul. Look here, as soon as our sacred journey begins, we are tested. This huge gate stands between us and the way forward. Only holy prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. Join your voice in mine, red maiden. You, me, and my lucky chime will sing together until the great gate opens. Why is it rumbling? Sturdy gate, I don't ask you break or bend. Just open for a little for me and my tall maiden friend. Okay. What it tends to be in these games is you tend to, like, I don't want to just find the path forward and just go that way. I want to explore around a little, but I do have to say, these games, you tend to need to trust them. You trust that the game will guide you, because these games, they kind of... The joy of this game is just exploring and just going. You just go and you see where you end up. And wherever you end up is where you go. If that makes sense. That's the thing about these games, these Metroidvanias, is if they're designed well, and I know Hollow Knight is going to be designed well, let's be real. If they're designed well, these games will sort of guide you around them. And you don't really, like, while it seems like there's lots of places to go, there's only really like one path you go, because it all ends up being like the right way to go is pretty much where the developers intend you to go. Like, the way you end up going is usually where the developers intended, because of just how well it's designed to guide you along. And that's what I like about these games, is it's intended to guide you. It guides you along in its own way. Okay, that looks like a way forward. But first I want to see what these guys have to say for themselves. Okay, so I think it's actually very much similar to the original Hollow Knight, certainly, in terms of its overall, like... I saw a lot of people complaining that you were taking double damage, but I've only been taking a couple pips here and there. I think the main thing about the double damage is the bigger enemies will double damage you. Oh, yeah. That's taking damage. Okay, these are... Okay. I've got to be careful here. Oh. Rosaries. Very nice. That's going to be giving us some money. I need... I'm going to go back. I think the enemies will have respawned. And I may be able to regather some silk and fix my wounds a little bit here. Okay, I just need a little bit more. Oh no. Oh no, not when I've got 1 health. Oops. Okay, that looked like a boss of some description there. Let's go see if I can go see it. That was a mistake. I wasn't expecting to end up there. Let's go back. How do you let me see my net? Okay, let's keep learning these mechanics. You just gotta trust in the process. You trust that the game knows what it's doing, and you gotta be open to the experience. That's where you gotta be. You gotta be open. I can go down here and get my vengeance, right? Or is it? Song's kind of catchy. Pavi do la si manet, doni pana dori set. Okay, so I don't need to actually have a diagonal direction, I just need to have a down and X. So what I've been trying to do is I've been like diagonally, I don't know if you can see, but I've been like... Oops. Like... So I've been trying to diagonally do that with my left stick diagonally, but I don't need to aim it diagonally, I just need to aim it downwards. And Hornet will go in the direction. Okay. Just need to try and gather some silk. I think it's the universal law of Metroidvanias that flying enemies suck. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's my shell. Oh god! That's you. Who's next? Come on. Got it. Oh, they hit each other on the head. That's kind of cute. Just gotta be careful. That wasn't that hard. Why was I... That should not have been hard. That was easy. Oh god, I'm in for it. I think my reactions are just a little bit dulled. So I wonder if I'm going down here. I can open the door for Sherma! Sherma, you opened the door all by yourself! You did it! Well done! Hi, did you see it, Red Maiden? The Great Gate heard my song, and in its infinite, ancient, and infinite... Hi, did you see it, Red Maiden? The Great Gate heard my song, and in its infinite and ancient kindness has opened the way forward for us. Gate, 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 nicest gate I've met. Gate, 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 greatest miracle yet. I love Sherma! I love them! Ooh, roses. But now I've got rosaries. And I can spend those. Looks like there's a benchy over there. Gimme, 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 gimme. Inspect. Insert rosaries, why not? Let's see what we get. Generally with these things, you generally don't really make can't really make a wrong decision as such. You can't make a wrong turn. Everything always leads to something. Pilgrim, you are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. Interesting. I'm gonna go back because I want to explore that area a little bit more. I want to explore it. Do I have a map? What's Garama? Okay, it doesn't look like I've got much of a map. I'm gonna go up the way. This is obviously the little fighting area that I went at. I want to explore just a little bit more. So what does Garama do? Oh, it's not very useful. Why would I use Garama? Okay. Why would I use that? Okay, looks like sort of more of an area of effect type situation. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about the two hearts thing. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too far. Let's go get my stuff back. So, we've had a couple deaths so far. That's interesting. It's going to be a hard game, isn't it? Okay. 6 and 9 rosaries. Nice. Yeah, I've got to master that down slash. Can't go up there, so it pretty much... What's over here then? Oh yeah, I know where this is. There isn't really much else here. Okay. Doesn't look like much. Let's keep it cracking. What about... Have I been up the way? Yeah, that's where I came from. I can't get up there. And then that's the way to the arena fight that I just did. Okay. Gotta start building up a little mental map of the area, I think. But, you know what? Onwards. Let's just explore. Go wherever we want. Enjoy. That's the whole point of a Metroidvania like this, is you explore and you just go. You don't really think too hard about where you're going, you just go the marrow. Oh, because it's bones, like bone marrow. You try not to think too hard about it because you'll eventually just get to your destination. The more you explore, the better you get, the more you learn, the more you get into it. Oh, I'm enjoying this so far though. The controls are tight. It's responsive. What's this? Well, this looks like it's some sort of mechanism. Like, I'm not heading out that way because that's lava. That'll kill us. Let's head back this way and let's try and yoink. Like, the platforming is just so tight and responsive. Definitely feeling good. What's this? Okay, temporary platforms. Take 6 hits to kill one of those guys. Remember that, 6 hits. Hey! I'm okay. 3 hits to kill a normal one. I mean, those guys are basically Goombas, let's be honest. Takes 3 hits to kill a little. Got it. Up the way! Let's see what we got. Looks like a temporary breakable platform of some description here. So we're gonna go yoink, yoink. Oh, and those things bring back the platforms. So you see the platform reforms. Okay, I get it. Good to know. We're figuring this out. We're getting a little. Ow! We're learning. I'm learning what this game is putting down. I'm picking it up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. There we are. I am picking this up. What's this then? What's this over here? This little secret looks like something to take. Let's see. Shard pendant. Tool acquired. Equip tools in the quest menu while resting at a bench. I shall do that. Thank you for the hint, game. Acquire our first tool. I wonder if it might be better to use D-pad or stick. I don't know. A lot of people on these kind of games swear kind of swear by the D-pad, but I find a stick just allows my thumb to be just that much more responsive and less stiff. So I feel like I always go stick on these things. I feel like I get more responsiveness out of the stick in terms of my immediate, like my thumb can immediately reflexively go in the direction I want it to go on a stick. A D-pad, there's a bit more nuance to it. So I don't know, do I prefer the actual precision of the stick, knowing that when I hit a direction it's the direction I go? Or do I prefer the quick response time of using the stick? It's a debate for sure. Keep mashing everything I see. What's that do? Oh, that's going to lead us back. And we go back up the way and that'll let the platform down for us to do something with. So you just explore, you just do what you feel like, you just go where you feel like, you do what you feel like, and the game eventually leads you in the right direction. I know this person. It's the Poshanka person. Lie, 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 lie. It's Poshanka! Oh.
Poshanka!
Poshanka! Edges sharp and senses keen.
Karkena.
Kakena. In my land, that is the way warriors greet each other. For although you are a child barely hatched, you are also a warrior. Your stance, your weapon, your movements all proclaim it so.
Miofene?
You have a keen sight for my skill book, but my childhood has long since passed. What has happened here? I see signs of battles all around. Why is she taking a poo? Okay. These strange shuffling pilgrims in the camp below, they were docile enough, but up here they seem to have lost their senses. They cry out to the darkness and attack their fellow travellers. Yakanesh, keep your weapon drawn and your banes true. The way ahead is winding, and to lose one's way invites only death. I am a navigator. Okay, so we got the map person. We got Cornelius, whatever his name was in the original Hollow Knight. I'm a navigator. Mon's my tribe. I've been making maps of these lands. I can trade them with you and supplies if you wish. Yes, give me a map. I feel like a marrow map might be useful, and a quill. Oh, you gotta go map. You gotta get an actual map to use. Obtained a map. Hold LB, there we go, we got our map. Detailed map of the world in the map pane of the menu, because then I'll be able to get a quill later. In these lands, names are given freely, are they not? I am Chakra, wielding rings. If our hunts intertwine again, I will have new maps to trade. Until then, farewell, child wielding needle. Oh god, so at least I can kind of get my bearings here a little bit. She's so tuneful. So we're on the right hand side there, we're in the right hand corner and we've sort of platformed our way up. Okay. Who are you calling for, Chakra? Your voice echoes through the caverns. I came deeper into the file and in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I could not keep her so long, her trail grew cold. She will have traveled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her. Okay, that's an interesting little push anchor. I like her. Oh, Mosslands. It's a shame I can't just buy the quill off her. That's creepy. Oi! You didn't have to jump scare me. Alright, that was a... Okay, these guys kind of operate by jumping. And if I can catch Push Anchor Lady. Oh no, not these things. The universal rule of Metroidvanias is flying enemies suck. Right. How much materials do I have? 55. I can go back and buy that quill. That will be helpful. I wonder if what's her name will be still there. I hope so. Yes. Thank goodness. Chakra, is it? Chakra. I will soon leave these crumbling roads, but if you stop by the settlement below, we may meet again. I pass there often. Good, so we can maybe get stuff from her there. But first, Mosslands. Quill. It's gotta be a quill. There we go. So, actually... don't know where I am right now, but... Bushkado. Let's have all this up here. Moss home. Boy! Oh god, these guys are annoying. So I can't really do anything here without my platforming abilities. Unless I can jump up here. I can. Surely I can platform across that gap. No. Can I use Coyote time? It's very tight. It's gotta be... okay, I made it! It's not really anything worth getting there. Okay. That was well. You're dead. Those things are going to be very annoying. Good to know, those things suck for life. Swing across. Love it. Got the lever there, that's going to open the door down there. Got it. Ooh, roses. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme money. Give me that which I desire, and that which I desire is money, baby. Oh, didn't mean to go up there. Ah, we're here now. Oh. Something happened there. Your rosaries! I wanted those. I wanted his money. I could have died in a good way. Weaver of Farloom, by grace you are awarded by Fred Heald for your favour eternal we offer our song. Weaver of Farloom. Okay, there's something, some sort of... okay, there's traps. There's some sort of stuff going along here. I wonder if I can go back to Chakra. Let's go back to Chakra, see if they... see if with the 50 roses I got I can't get the map of this area. may be able to. This is... try and retrace my steps here. I want to get to chakra. What if my movement speed is fast if I do diagonal down slash? Yes! Thank goodness they are still here.
Da, fenestra.
Your charts and tools shall find skills, chakra. I've met few who'd match your talent.
Kietska.
Cartography, pair, bacalor. It is a craft skill common amongst my tribe. Most important, keep one's mind sharp when on a journey. The chart in the caverns, the memory of travel, and owner one's place within the kingdom, an engaging task for a warrior's mind. An unfortunate thing that my great mentor never learnt the skill. Her talent at getting lost, I should almost be impressed. Compass, which lets me track my location, but I can do that one. Got my Mosslands map. The Mosslands obviously the first area. It has first major area vibes of it and all over it, doesn't it? What's this fast travel area? Can I cut this thing free? Okay. Well, at least the Silk's refilling my charge meter here, but I can't save him right now. That's my fast travel, I think. So I can't do anything with that guy right now, let's just move onwards. As I said before, the thing about these Metroidvanias is they always guide you to the right path. If something feels like it's too hard for you to go in, it probably is. It's probably not meant for you quite yet. That's the whole point of these things, is that there's like a reasonable level of challenge all the way through. And it's designed in such a way that the challenge guides you along the right path. So you don't really need to worry about where you're going so much as you just need to worry about just getting there. That tends to be the thing with these, you've got to be open-minded. Looks like there's a settlement nearby. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh no. Oh no, I'm all the way back to bone bottom here. Okay, that was not an ideal fall. That was not an ideal fall. So far though, it's not insurmountable. I was expecting this to be a lot harder. I was expecting this to be like freaking from the word go. I was expecting this to be like from the word go, completely impossible, grindy, sweaty exhaustion. But no, so far it's quite a comfortable little journey. So far I'm enjoying it. So far, I mean, don't get me wrong, that sounds like famous last words to me. I know it's gonna get a lot harder from here. Hello again, Chakra, how you doing? Yeah, I know it's going to get a lot harder from here, I know that. And I know I will get moments where I'm going to rage out and call this game every name under the sun. It's just what happens. But so far, I was expecting it to be brutal. I was expecting it to be completely brutal, and I was expecting to be raging by this point. So far, it's okay, don't get me wrong, the traps could do with a little bit of refinement here, couldn't they? But there we are. Also, too many flying enemies. It's the universal rule. In Metroidvania, go back to. Where do I go back to? Oi! Black thing. There's a lot of black things. This one. With a Falu. Is that right? Above it. So I need to go up there. Okay, how do I get up? Ah, looks like there's a little way forward up here. But I was already up there. No, no. Oh, that looks like the thingamadoo from the original Hollow Knight, one of the bosses. One of the boss masks. It's a weaver. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Ooh. We're gonna get an ability here, I think. Hold it, put your skirt down, love. Bit rude. Ah, we're gonna get skills. Silk Spear, attack by throwing the needle forward, silk be expended. Silk skills can be equipped. We've got some things to do. Ooh, very ominous. Looks like a ranged attack we've got. Ooh, that's a good range attack. I like that. That's gonna let us go swing. Ah! I know exactly where the game's leading me to now. I know what the game's wanting from me. It wants me to go back to that area with a big spider web on it and release that beast and fight a boss battle. Well, I say no for now. I'm gonna continue onwards. I want to go a bit further this way. Oh, looks like a thing here. That's fake. Sounds a bit rude. I'll investigate loads for now, soon, but I want to get these guys first. It's you. Because they also will drop rosaries, which are... Hey! Where'd you come from? I want to see what's making those noises, because it sounds a little bit fun, not gonna lie. I'm gonna hit my snoozers, by the way. Hitting my snoozers. I think I've got another at least 10 minutes before I want to take a break on this. Seems to me there's a lot to unpack here, and I want to unpack it, so I'm gonna hit all my snoozers. There we go, we are back! Got a rest bench. You're straight up a witch. Very creepy. Moss druid. Who is it? An intruder? Terrible to interrupt a humble druid as they work.
Benny Frank.
I meant no intrusion, druid. The sound of your laughter drew me to investigate. This settlement is built around an old structure of the weavers. Do you know of them? Do they inhabit this land still? What settlement? What weavers? You speak nonsense. You're in here, so why did they send you? Did you hear my wish? Granter of wishes, you? The wish stone from back at the start. There's something to do, like how I said that's going to be like a quest board, so like wishes must be like a quest thing. Yanara. Granter of wishes. Yes, I need fruits of the world, 3 little darlings. I need them, so I wish. Does the kingdom not send you to grant my desire? Yeah, sure thing. I'm gonna take some berry picking. I'm gonna take some quests on. Let's do it. Promise then, a binding stronger than sin. Bring me the 3 mossberries, precious fruit. Grant me my wish, and then the work begins. I've already got a mossberry, I think. Who are you, little you? Not a wish granter, for you haven't enough fruits. 3 we need, 3 I need. Find them, find them. Okay, looks like we got some questing. Some questies. Questy McGee's. What about down here? What's down here? Oh, looks like a secret. That's a mossberry. Gimme. I granted a wish. I have a wish to grant. I've got 2 mossberries. Gimme a mossberry after midnight. There you go. Let's see. What's over here then? Good mind. Need a bit more rosaries, and I'll get a... It's this way. Oh, that's the way back to town. I don't want to head there. That looks like. Oh, no! 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 God damn it! Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Hurry to the seamanette. Well, Sherma's gone. I could really do with that compass right about now, to be honest. Why is that shining now? Yep, okay. It's no different than I was expecting, but... Back at the marrow now. That was a mistake. Taking 2 hits. But that's no different than the original Hollow Knight. In the original Hollow Knight, you took 2 damage from the big guys, didn't you? So I don't understand why people complaining you take 2 damage in Silksong right now. Yeah, like it's not too different to what you usually expect. In here. So I'm going to get 2 uses of the ranged attack out of my silk. So I get 2 uses out of a full clip here. Good to know. Oh, I'm in for a long one. I know this is going to be at least another 20 hours of my life here. I finally get to play Hornet! Hi Mika, how you doing? Hornet is adorable. I love Hornet so much. Hornet makes me happy. You got the 3rd custard cream. Well done, Mika. Hey, Poshanka Lady's here. Ushkaro. Hello. Show some leaves. Okay, yep. 56, still not enough to get a compass. Sadly. Yeah, we were introduced to her in Hollow Knight. Yep, that's exactly right. I feel like this is gonna have to be the way to go here. Yep, in the original Hollow Knight, she was a very tough boss. Took like 12 hits to kill, but in this game, she takes like 1. Oh, I'm in for a battle here. Do I have a bench nearby? Screw it, let's go for it. He's cute. Bell Beast. Oh no. Oh, here he comes, Okay, let's analyze the attack. Okay. Okay. Not too bad so far. Okay. It's not too bad. He's a big boy. Hey! He got bells. He got bells for days, boys. He's got a big tail. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Hey! You got bells! Okay, I can just quickly bind here. Hey, he's got his bells. What was that? Why is the whole thing? Okay. It's not ideal. Oh, we got bells. Bells for days. It's not bad. You're not so bad. You're not so bad. Not so bad. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You're something. There you go. Got you. Hey. His attack patterns aren't so bad. Did I kill him? Hey, I beat him. Ooh. Looks like a thing. I love that. Thank you, Mika. How's the new VTuber coming along? You enjoying it? It's really cool. Is he wearing a shirt yet? Because honestly, those nipples, they could poke someone's eye out, Mika. No shirt. Oh dear. Oh, platforming. Rise, rise. Get the lever. Our strength. There's no nipples. Covered by fur. Our nature. This looks like that looks like the radiant moth thing. That looks like absolute radiance. There's no nipples. Come, child, witness our waking. Ooh. Fancy. It's very bright. Consumed a silk heart. We gain the power to regenerate silk within one's shell, so that's going to mean that we get a bit of passive mana regen. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, that bell beast just died. Now what? Oh. Oh. Hello. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Good bell beast. Good bell beast. Can I pet that dog? Oh, he's so cute. He's like a little dog and that. There, we got fast travel, my boys. We got fast travel. Ooh, what's this one do? We've activated a mechanism. There's a lot of stuff happening. Ooh, a bench. Very ominous bell for a single bench there. Okay, that's leading me down. Okay, the game wants me to go down, but I don't want to go down. I want to go this way. I want to go up the way. I want to see what's over here. That it? What's up here? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, this looks ominous. Yeah. Outsmarted you. That looks like a skull. Hey, Telly, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you've had a good Saturday so far. So, I'm playing a little bit of Silksong. It's Sunday. Ah, because you are in New Zealand. How's life like in the future? 8:27 AM. That's early. I couldn't wake up at 8:27 AM on a Sunday. Yep, universal rule. Flying enemies in Metroidvanias suck. Rubbish as usual. Oh, Tally. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. Hey! I'm okay. Hopefully a little bit of Silksong makes things better. Hey! I know these guys take 6 hits to kill, so there we go, 6 hits. Anything? Up the way. Oh! Oh! They're in distress! Save the puppy! Save the puppy! Awoo! Who did a Mika? 6, 7 hits. Mika, just for that, you get the clicker. Just for that, I'm clicking at you, Mika. Oh, wow, that's a thing. You started it? I did! You don't get to use my own memes against me, that's mean. In the air, the water everywhere, inside the shells, twisted inside, guts, tight strand heart, pulsing ribbon, tickle-eyed dead, something worse. Deeper must look deeper. It looks like this is going to be needing a wall jump kind of area. Yep. You don't get to use my memes against me. My command is !potato. Let's do it. Heads up, got an ad in less in 1 minute 37 seconds. I am pretty potato. Mika's not very. Mika, you're not even trying to be a potato. I can't spell. Oh dear. Oh, looks like I am still the most potato here. Hey. Well done, Mika. I forgot your mod. Oh god, ow. Yeah. Universal rule of Metroidvania is that flying enemies suck to deal with in Metroidvanias. They just do. It's the rule. I don't make the rules. It's just what it is. Of course, you're not a potato, you're a wolf. You are a puppy, Mika. You're not a wolf, you're just a little puppy. You're just a tiny, small, minuscule puppy. It wants me to go down the way, I think. It's called a wolf puppy. You're a doggo. You are a doggo, Mika. Ah! Ow. Stop walking straight into its face first, Hornet. Looks like it wants me down here. The game seems to be leading me along here. Smack you in the face. I'm just kind of vibing and exploring now. That's the whole point of these games, is you vibe, you explore. Oh my god! Dumbo got spikes. That's lethal. Ah, what are you gonna... Oh god, what are you gonna do there? Yeah, I didn't have much of a chance there, did I? Oh dear. That was a bit brutal. A bit brutal. Oh god, where am I? Where's that? How am I meant to get back there? I don't have the map memorized yet. Wait, no, I know. I came back down here. Oh, that's not too far. Oh, ad break. Good bounce. Have a good one. Stay safe, Mika. Happy time zone. It's always good to see you, puppy. Have a good one, Mika. Oh. Well, Just waiting for the ad break to be done. I always pause up in the ad breaks and just have a stretch. Oh, let's check. Oh. She had something to do with Mika. Oh dear. What is there to do with Mika? I'll check the Discord since I am not on a gameplay right now. Let's see. Is it stream announcements? Where is it? Am I tagged in it? General? Now I've got screenshots. This be Mika. Yep, that is Mika in actual size. That is actual size Mika right there. Accurate Mika size. He is microscopic. That is indeed a Mika right there. He's a microscopic puppy. Let's have a look at these options. Let's have a look. See what there is while I'm waiting. I'm just advanced. Differing a blah blah blah. Controller, keyboard, game audio is good. Ooh, large, small, large, small. Okay. Interesting. Well. Trying to retrace my steps so I can get back to my cocoon. Which I believe was over here, actually. It was. There's the cocoon. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. What's this then? Frayed rosary string. Let's check this. Now. The game wants me to go down here. That's the whole point of these Metroidvanias. I have my best fun in Metroidvanias when I'm just being open and I'm just exploring around and seeing what there is. There's the puppy I saved! There we go, what's these?
Yanaga Mushke.
Mushke. A native of these fiery lowlands approaches. Have no fear, my friend. We fleas, but are humble travellers.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. You shared your Pokemon collection. Ooh, you got a Pokemon collection. Let's have a look. Let's have a looky though. Let's see. Pokemon collection? Is it in here? Oh, your Pokemon card collection. Oh, that's cool. Actually, Tally, since you've now brought up the topic, I need to get one of those card sleeves. Actually, Tally, so if you could actually recommend me what kind of card sleeve that is called, I would love to get one myself. Because I've got something for you as well. Let me go show you. I'll show you here. Oh, since we're talking Pokemon collections. It's so annoying that Pokemon's being scalped, but so I can't really see it. See, this is the issue with Pokemon being scalped for me. There's a huge issue with Pokemon being scalped, especially where I live. So where I live is in the far north of Scotland, and let's be honest, it's not exactly high up on the priority list when it comes to getting Pokemon card deliveries. It's just not going to happen up here. So basically, everywhere else is going to get their Pokemon cards, and because it's such a hotly scalped object right now, it means there's absolutely nothing. There's going to be absolutely nothing coming up here. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But speaking of Pokemon card collections, I've got a few myself. Basically, I didn't start this Pokemon card collection with anything other than the intent of, I like to look at the pretty pictures. It literally is just that. Basically, I started collecting Pokemon cards because it was something to grab when I had my lunch, basically. When I had my lunch, there was a little convenience shop I would get my lunch out of, which did like chicken wings and all of that. And every now and then, I'd take a little pack of Pokemon cards as well from the convenience shop when they were available. And just to see, look at the pretty pictures while I ate my lunch. So I've got a few things here. Yeah, got like, I'm keeping them in the actual booster packs. So you see, I've already opened it. But yeah, I've got a few here. And it literally is just so I like looking at the pretty pictures. But the issue with it being scalped is I don't get them anymore. Like, look at this here. Get Tailao. What's that one? Ariados. Binacle. Yeah, I've got a few. Digger's Bay. Barbarical. Core Memory. I've got a little fancy Snorlax here. Pretty cute. Some Pokemon and their evolutions. I'm just literally seeing what I get. I have no idea if any of what I get is any value whatsoever, but I don't care. It's literally just here. For a little bit of fun. That's what it is. Just a little bit of... add a little bit of whimsy into your life, you know? But unfortunately, because it's been scalped so much, and I'm not going to pay freaking markup prices for it, because at the end of the day, it's just a pretty picture for me to look at. I'm not gonna pay markup prices for it because I don't really need it in my life that much, really. It's just it's a nice to have. It's not a must have by any means. I mean, let me get my card collections together. Oh, this is cute. Got a little piece of art here. Little piece of art that comes with it. Yeah, look, with them. It's quite cute. I like how cute they come. We got a few of these booster packs, couple of Pokemon Live, QR codes. I got this that came in a tin. I got a little tin. It's a Meowscarada tin. Got a Meowscarada EX. That's really cool. But here, let me get my little pile. I've got a pile of things here. Hold up. Now. I just want to show you. You got me on Pokemon now. That's what you got me on. I'll just keep them in their Pokemon card packs, relatively, to be honest. But this is my booster pack collection. You're bad. I suppose there's worse things to get rambling about. But I generally keep them in their booster packs. I just put them back in their booster packs. But that is the number of cards I've got. But this is why I need a booklet to keep them in, because, yeah, it's a lot. I'm just going to put them straight back in the tin, actually. So I've got this little sort of Pokemon tin that I'm keeping them in. Pikachu Binder, that sounds cute. Coins in there. Really what goes in the tins themselves doesn't really matter for much, it's just... that one of those Squirtle there. I've got like another two little tins here. I've got a Charmander and a Squirtle tin. Got these from a con actually, that's quite interesting. We had a local Comic Con, and that's a big deal because up here you don't really get many Comic Cons. You don't really get... I forgot. Yeah, you don't really get many Comic Cons up here. I got these in a Comic Con, and you don't get them very much up here, so it's a big deal when you do get them. And that's the... Let me just pop my cards back. I'll be right back. I'm going to pop the cards away now. Basically, I'll just keep them in here. Right, I'll be right back. I'm going to pop my... I'll pop my cards away. See you in a second. Yeah, don't get me talking about Pokemon cards. Oh! Oh. But yeah, the issue with it being Pokemon cards is because it's like scalped now, I'm never going to see them. I'm never going to see a Pokemon card anywhere near me. Like, it's never going to happen. Don't get card events here, the only one that's in November. Yes, you go to do some trading on the Saturday because that's when they do the Pokemon ones. That sounds cool. But yeah, up here you do not get Pokemon cards. Like, because it's such a scalped thing, like, that's all like in the main cities and things like that. People will have absolutely ravaged the card collections and whatnot. People will have absolutely just gotten everything that's possible to get before it comes up. So we just don't get them up here. Don't get Pokemon cards really very much anymore. Right, a kindred spirit. It's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. Now that we have met Nolam, Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan.
Paravos.
One journey begun, you're most welcome to Tower here, wild stranger, where ways are dark and winding good books must stay close together. That's cute.
Punta. Bosh.
Stranger, will you hear my worry? The time has come for us fleas to find each other and travel together, as happened through generations before. The many fleas of this kingdom should be flocking to our caravan, but things have become dangerous, you feel it too. Our poor cousin's out there in hiding, like the one that I just rescued. Price of trader boxes is ridiculous, yeah. Like, I'm not going to bother getting those, like, I don't... It's a cute thing for me to collect when I want to look at pretty pictures while I'm eating my lunch. That's literally it. So a £3.99 booster pack here and there, yeah, sure, I'll have a little dabble, I'll have a little go. But for like £100 and odd to open a box, no, that's just not something I'm really willing to do. I'm not that much of a collector. It's literally just a cute little, oh, look at the cute little pictures while I'm eating a sandwich. That's literally all it is there for. Many fleas of kingdom, poor cousins out there in hiding. Could you help us find these poor lost fleas? Dead, continue our journey until some of the poor dears have found their way here to us. So yeah, yeah. I will promise that one. These guys are too cute not to get as many as I can. How many of them is there? Help gather the lonely fleas.
Peter nodded.
I'm travelling these lands for my own reasons. If I happen upon any fleas, I will aid them as best I can. Must all be hiding or stuck in dangerous places, but if you rouse them, they are sure to find their way here to us. May the kingdom bless your travels and keep you safe. You're welcome to rest here. Got it. Dodeshna. Very funny, very strange flea. No fur and your wings fall off. Was fleas famous for giving jokes? I not give it all. They will find their way. If not, who'll keep count of them anyway? You can do a caring a bit more for your children. Dodeshna, look a little tired, unhealthy. Rest here, nice and dark. Don't stay too long, cause I'm not a flea. I will stay as long as I like. It's more higher here. Oh, that sounds even worse. I mean, at least you get them in stock. Up here, they're out of stock before they even get here, so... It's like that's the problem with living so remotely as I do. You don't really get many things. And if you do, they're well overpriced. Okay, looks like the game's taking me down here. A flea. That's upstairs. What's this over here? Gotta say, loving it so far. I'm feeling the bug. Pun intended. For this game, I'm feeling it. The only issue that I'm finding is that it's a little bit of a commitment. And I'm not sure how much time I can put into this. It's gonna be... I know it's gonna be a long one. That's not... I know it's gonna take a long time. Okay, so I'm back here. How many rosaries do I have? 3. Oh, it contains 30, so I've got 90 rosaries. How do I... Oh, nice! I wonder if I can still meet Sherpa. Or is it Chakra? I wonder if Chakra's still there, because I've got some rosaries to trade and I could really do with a compass. In Minecraft Dungeons, oh, that's a good game. A lot of people get very snobby about Minecraft Dungeons because they're like, oh, it's not even a good Diablo clone or whatever, and oh, it's not Minecraft, and it's like, it's not going to be Minecraft, and it's not meant to be fully Diablo, it's just a fun little hack and slash set in the Minecraft universe. Sometimes people need to be aware that a game can just be enough, you know, and that's what Minecraft Dungeon is for me. I like combat, yeah. That was one of the original games I first ever streamed to anybody ever. Fun fact. If you look back at my clips tally, and I'm talking like from years and years ago, it was me and Shmeeny and we would play Minecraft Dungeons together. And that's where that was one of my original streams, was Minecraft Dungeons. Shmini actually still has the game on Switch as well and has been playing it with her sister recently. Oh wow, please be here, Shaka, whatever, Chakra. I don't think she's here. Of course you're not here when I've got my money now. Why would you be here when I've got money? PlayStation, your husband, got it on your PC and you use the controller for it. Why not? Oi! Get over here! Can I pet that dog? Bone bottom. See if I get Chakra there. So much easier to play the controller, that's good. I scared the cowardly one. Beast, horrible beast. It's just, he's a cute little doggy. He's a little doggy. See, when I was playing Diablo 3, I've been playing Diablo 3 a bit more recently. When I was playing Diablo 3, I really liked... Oh, there's some over here. Oh, look, bone bottom repairs. I can donation. Shell shards. I could donate that. Wish granted, I completed a quest. Very nice. Yeah, when I was playing Diablo 3 recently, I've been playing it a bit more recently in the last few days. It's been really good, actually. I've been really enjoying it. Residents of Bone Bottom. Hunt the Pilgrims. So yeah, I've been playing it recently and it's been nice, and it's kind of more of a mindless hack and slash, and I like that. Sometimes there is just a value in a mindless hack and slash. Shards are valuable, crafting and fixing, it was a warm thing, so kind of still don't see much. I must take care to learn of this land and claim what advantage I can. Answering requests like yours can often fit those ends. Oh, it's like that, is it? Even still, the help's well appreciated. Best of luck. May every wish of yours be granted. Common stuff, shell shards, but very practical. Using patch almost anything else. This camp's always in need of some mending. Trade with an old pilgrim. Gather up roses. I'm really just looking mainly for... So that keeps me from losing rosaries, but what I'm really looking for here... I'm hearing Chakra! Here she is! The outpost of shambling pilgrim bugs have built for themselves Don Daku. Where are the armaments? Watch post. Never have I seen such a poorly defended encampment. Massive build. Playing Minecraft Dungeons helps you to not burn out. Yeah, that's a big thing that helps as well. Like... Yeah, I definitely felt the Minecraft burnout recently, and it's been very tiring. It's, yeah. I've been a bit Minecraft burned out, but basically it's like kind of interesting. It's like I experienced the reverse of a Minecraft phase. Like, you know how everybody goes, oh, it's your 2-week Minecraft phase. I had 2 weeks where I didn't really play very much Minecraft whatsoever, but now I'm kind of getting back into playing Minecraft, so it's like I had a 2-week not Minecraft phase. 248 levels high, that's massive. Pilgrims seem to have no mind for war. Chakra, I suspect most depart for the Citadel soon after their arrival. Yes, correct. They'll find only death in these harsh lands. Jeez, she's mean. Right, let's see. Compass. Yes, please, that's gonna be huge. That is gonna be huge. Sharing Discord. Thank you. Bench pins, bellway pins, shell marker. Don't really need any of those pins. I don't really use pins. But now, hopefully, with the compass... Keep watching effects while I work. One's a bit dangerous. Yeah, so... Well, the thing is, I'm not in any of the areas where I've been. That's the issue. So when I go to places where I've been... Wait, where's... What did the compass even do? Oh, I equip it while resting at a bench. Got it. I need to equip it Yep, forgot about that. So, I'm going to equip my... Click more shell shards or compass. Okay, so I can only equip one at a time, looks like. Oh, it looks like symbols. So I can equip a red, a blue, and a yellow. And these are my yellows. And I can equip one ability at a time, it looks like, as well. Got it. So now, there we are! I can see where I am on a map. Isn't that glorious? That's going to help me a lot. That is going to help. Because these maps look a little bit intense. Look a little bit massive. So now I have a bit of guidance. Right, I'm gonna head up the way and see where we go. Guess I've just got to keep going. That's the thing about these Metroidvanias, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Metroidvanias are all, like this one especially, they work best when you just go. You try not to think too hard, try not to overthink it, just go where the feeling takes you, and then you eventually just get to where you want to go. I feel like going to Mossholm. Like, that's where one of my quests is. But Mossholm looks like it might have more of that quest mossberries that I'm needing to get so I can complete a quest. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Thank you, Tally. I'll have a look in a bit. Looks like... Can you see that? That looks like a sort of one-way door, so it looks like I'm supposed to go down here. Explore around here, and then open up the one-way door. Here we go. Pilgrim Shawl. Buzzer beads. No Pilgrim Shawl, okay. So I think that's part of my hunt quest. I think if I head down the way, then all the way over to the right from here. Another shawl. So what is the quest here? Lost Fleas, Garble Pilgrims. Hunt the... Ah, okay. Collect shawls from the body. So I've got to collect 12 of those. And then that completes the quest. Got it. Oh, it looks so cute when she's traveling with a map like that. Bren. Grab a shawl. These are butterflies out. So this should open up the one-way door. Perfect, I open up a one-way door. At least now that enables a bit of easier passage. Another shawl and another shawl. So, where should I head from here? Yeah, looks like I can't head back up the way. That's an issue. block placement is so annoying. The amount of colourful swearing. Have you come up with any new swear words? I bet you have. I bet you guys down under, you have a whole other level of command over swear words that is quite impressive down in the New Zealand, Australia areas of the world. You guys have some impressive swearing abilities. Gotta say that, Tally. You swear, but definitely not appropriate. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you won't be able to say much, I'm afraid, here, because this is not... It's not a family-friendly stream as such, but it's definitely not a not family-friendly stream. I'm just trying to keep a certain vibe of being not overly sweary, not overly naughty. There we go, right. Maybe if I go left from there, let's see what we get. Just gotta explore, fill out the map, see where things take us. So that's the way back to the settlement. There's... Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, screw you. Okay, that did not go well. Let's see. That was not very good exploration right there, but maybe if I take the Bell Beast over to the Marrow area, I may be able to find and unearth some more secrets and see where it takes me. Oh, look at him, he did a little spin. That's so cute. Right, take me to the Marrow. Let's go. Don't even know how to spell the word anyway, so I'm fine. Thanks, Tally. Oh dear. Trust me, I can come up with some creative swears when I want to as well. If a game gets me ragey, I come up with some humdingers. I shall say that. Where to go? Just keep going right. Looks like there's a bit I haven't explored over to the right there. I'm going to go explore. I'm going to go focus on exploring the right-hand side of the Marrow there. Can you see it? Right, let's see. I'm going to focus on the right-hand side of the map here and try and get that part of the map filled in nicely. That looks like it'll head me somewhere. Ooh, here. Ah! Stupid. Bit of platforming. Like, graphics are insane. It's beautiful and gorgeous. Like, it's running 600 FPS right now, but every single frame that I'm seeing here, every single frame that I look at looks like it could just be like a watercolor painting. It's gorgeous. I'm so happy. It's not just about graphics, it's about aesthetics, it's about design, it's about, like, in terms of raw graphics makes it feel like, you know, like what technically it does, but this is just art. This is just pure art. It's attractive to look at. Want to know something you found out a little wee while ago? Of course, absolutely. I love knowing things. There's not really much I can... Well, that was stupid of me. And there wasn't anything worth grabbing. Oh well. Interestingly enough, this game was actually originally the people who made the original Hollow Knight, so the developers of this game as well, that made when they were making the original Hollow Knight. The original Hollow Knight was actually originally called Hungry Knight, and it was a Flash game back in the day, and it was very badly received in an original Flash game, and it was like you had 5 seconds, and if you didn't eat anything in 5 seconds you died, so you had to keep going around the map eating as you went, and it was called Hungry Knight, and that was the original design of Hollow Knight. But then they decided to make a Metroidvania platformer out of it, and interestingly there's a Reddit thread that makes the overall, so there's a Reddit thread that sort of made a bit of an interesting story, and basically the guys who were designing this as a Metroidvania, designing the original Hollow Knight as a Metroidvania, and it's just interesting as a story because it got badly received on the Reddit. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna fail at that. The genre of Metroidvania is oversaturated. It's not worth doing. You should just give up on making the game and whatnot." And it did not, like, nobody believed him. Nobody believed that this game would succeed. What's that? Oh. Orange. That does not bode well. Orange was the core of the infection from the original Hollow Knight. I don't like that. So, shaders playing up for you in Minecraft, no idea. Turns out you had your monitor in the wrong port. Oh no, it should have been your GPU port. No! Oh, Tally, you were playing on integrated graphics. Oh, Tally. Yeah, basically what happens there is you're not plugging into your GPU, so your GPU is not pushing the frames. What you are doing there is you are using the integrated graphics on your CPU. So it's not, you've got a GPU just sitting there doing nothing, like, I'm not playing any games, what's happening? You know, like, it doesn't understand to use a GPU, so you have to plug it directly into the GPU. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Tally. So sorry you had to go through that. I don't like that this is orange. Does it hurt? It does, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Mama? That, I should not have experimented as to whether it hurt there. There was I smacked a bomb. Look at him purr. He loves his little bells. Back to the marrow. I wish I had played the original Hollow Knight when it first came out. I didn't believe in that as a game, actually. I didn't believe it would be for me, but I really have come to just appreciate it, and just as a straight up game, it's so good, just as a good game. And like the art style is gorgeous, it's just everything about it is just beautiful and masterful. And now with the map and the compass, I can now see where I need to go. Gotcha. Type of GPU can hold a total of 5 monitors. Nice. That's a fairly modern GPU then that you've got. That's a fairly good one. My GPU is an NVIDIA 3070, which is starting to show its age a little bit, especially against newer titles that cause problems. So your UE5 titles that have a lot of performance problems and a lot of need really powerful hardware to run. I struggle a lot with it. Right, a bit of bind. There's not really much I could have done there. Oh well. I don't like that it's orange. Orange tends to lead me to think that's something to do with the infection of the original game. Orange is bad. Oh, I need to keep going. My one can hold 4 monitors. My one. 2 HDMIs and 2 DP ports, I believe. 2 display ports. Hey, hey. Let's bind, get my health back, and let's be a bit more careful about this. Try not to overly antagonize the giant explosion. 3060. Oh, mine's a 3070, so mine should be. Why does mine hold less than you? That's weird. Well, I got my stuff back. What's this one? Oh, that's like straight up geo there. What's that? Craft metal. That was something they were trying to sell to me earlier. I wonder what that's about. 5 or maybe 4. My one is a 4-fer. My GPU being a 3070, like, it was very good in its time. That's the thing, it's the 3060 and the 3070 are great graphics cards, and they are still powerful to this day, but the problem is, games these days are just so horribly optimized that you don't get to really enjoy, like, they're so horribly optimized that even powerful graphics cards can't handle them. And let's be honest, nothing about a 3070 should be considered outdated even today. Same with a 3060. But just because games nowadays use Unreal Engine I'm enjoying that. That's quite swishy. And it's just, they're terribly optimized, so they just run badly even on powerful hardware like the 3070. Not even like you can get like full-on 50 series cards that will still struggle with the current modern engine games, and it kind of sucks. So that's actually something I started doing, and to make sure to get the best one. Yeah, the friend help you with the parts, that's good. But yeah, like... Year old. Oh, wow. My PC actually is quite old. The original configuration of this PC, so this is a bit of a story. I first bought this PC in its original configuration back in 2017. So nearly 10 years ago that I bought this PC originally. That was when I first bought this PC. Then back then it had an i7 7700K, an Intel CPU, and an Nvidia 1070 GPU. And what I decided to do was, this was going to be the last PC I would ever buy. From then on, I would learn how to upgrade the PC over time, build up my confidence in PC building and upgrading parts, and my idea was I was going to take this PC and just swap parts, keep chopping and changing, and just keep pushing it through as long as I could make it last. And that is the philosophy behind this PC. It's called like the ship of Theseus. If you replace every single part in, like, if you know the philosophy of the ship of Theseus, you replace every single part over time, is it still the original ship of Theseus if it's complete the new parts by the end of it? And that's kind of what this PC is. It's just slowly but surely I've added SSDs to it. The first major upgrade I did to that PC was upgrading the Nvidia 1070 GPU to the 3070. And then and this was the most exhausting part, was upgrading the CPU, because the thing about CPU is you can't just upgrade a CPU. You have to have that CPU be compatible with the motherboard inside your PC, and that usually means if it's not a CPU that's compatible with the current motherboard in your system, you have to take the whole thing out, get a new motherboard in, and put a CPU into that motherboard. And that's what we did. We went from an Intel i7 7700K to a AMD Ryzen 5600X, which is a sort of mid-range modest CPU by today's standards, but compared to a 7700K, it's still a very big upgrade. But the main thing was I needed it to get to Windows 11 and continue keeping the PC relevant, I should say, through the years. So now this is a Ryzen 5 5600X in here with a Nvidia 3070, so it's a sort of fairly upper mid-range PC as far as it goes, and I'm very happy with it. It's turned out nice. It's a 9-year-old little machine, but it still goes. I could not have imagined back in the day, and this is coming from me being originally a very stupid person, not very intelligent when it came to... Ow. Originally came from me not being very intelligent when it came to PC parts. I originally came from being a laptop gamer. Well, mostly a console gamer with a laptop. Came into money earlier, did the right thing, sorting out the important things by putting power, vent, and credit. Whatever left over, you split it with your husband, didn't give it to him, but since he helped you get the money, took your share and took the PC parts. That's a good idea, well done. Very mature way of doing it. We've got to be mature with money these days, don't we? Got to be mature and careful, and I think you can be very proud of that decision you did there, Tally. Well done. But yes, so it comes from me originally being a console gamer. Back in the days when I was in uni, I was playing the Xbox 360. If you remember the Xbox 360, that was a very old console. And I sort of had that as my main gaming machine while I used laptops to play Minecraft and do my actual schoolwork. But I had no idea what a gaming grade part actually would be. So for me, I didn't know what the difference was between integrated and dedicated graphics in laptops. A dedicated graphics in laptop means that, quite simply, it had a graphics card. And that was, as far as I was aware, as long as it had a graphics card, it was a gaming capable laptop. Which is, to an extent, it's true, but you've got to be careful with your buying power. And I was paying for like well overpriced parts for graphics cards that were well underpowered compared to what they needed to be. And yeah, it was just an experience going from not knowing anything about graphics cards and PC parts and, you know, playing my laptop to now this. I could never have imagined having a laptop. Like, back then, a laptop would have been like, I would pay like £800 for a laptop or whatever, and that would last me about 3 years. And it was fairly common to just have a laptop and expect it to last you 3 years. And by the end of that 3 years, it was sluggish, it was slow. I would type a word, wait 5 minutes, and then the word would show up in the word processor. Like, that kind of slowdown that you'd get in a laptop was just so common for me, and I kind of had that sort of as a foregone conclusion of playing and being on computers. Compared to now, this PC, practically anything I can throw at it, it does it snappily. It can do anything it wants fairly snappily. I don't have any delays in anything I really want to do. For the most part, there's no lag whatsoever in the main system areas, and to play games, it's even better as well. It's just, I could never have imagined having a 9-year-old piece of hardware. That's interesting. I could never have imagined having a 9-year-old piece of hardware still be incredibly responsive as it is now, and I wonder if I can take that too. I want to collect that bell. Is there a way I can take that bell? Guess not. Yours is older than mine, yep. It's an old man's PC, this one. But yeah, I never could have imagined a world where a 9-year-old computer could still be snappy, responsive, and work incredibly well as this one does. And it does work incredibly well. I'd never have any problems. The only problems I have are with games that aren't well optimized. Otherwise, it all performs exactly within expectation. There's not a single bit of lag whenever I try and do anything with the computer, and it's just amazing that a 9-year-old computer can do that for me. Ryzen 5 7600, so your CPU is slightly better than mine. So I reckon that is, I would say you are on DDR5 RAM, I reckon, because you'll have gone for an AM5, is what a 7600 is, I believe, is a Ryzen 5 7600. That means that you get a certain type of motherboard, a B650 yet, and that motherboard is only compatible with the more expensive type of RAM. As it turns out, I was quite lucky. I've been quite lucky that I have stuck to an old PC, because my PC is on the AM4 platform, which is the motherboard that you get. My motherboard is AM4. All it means, AM4, AM5, is what type of CPU can fit. My CPU is a 5th gen, AMD Ryzen 5 5600, so 5600, it's a 5th gen Ryzen. Yours is a 7th gen, 7th gen 7600. So your one will need a slightly upgraded motherboard compared to what I do. Now your motherboard is likely only compatible with a newer version of RAM called DDR5, which is a very good, incredibly good type of RAM. Don't get me wrong, incredibly good. But it's also very expensive right now because RAM has had a bit of a supply-demand issue, a massive one at that. So if so for me, being on an AM4, I'm not subject to the same kind of crazy supply and demand that DDR5 has. It's still crazy. It's still hitting hard. A piece of a RAM stick that would have cost me 20 quid back in the day now costs me 120 quid if I wanted to buy it, and that's on DDR4. On DDR5, people are talking like, if you needed to upgrade your RAM on DDR5, you're talking like 300-400 quid more than what you would otherwise pay. It's insane how much more you now have to pay. So I turned out quite lucky in that with my PC being on the older platform with the 5th gen and AM4, that means that I'm still compatible with the older style of RAM, which is still relatively reasonably priced. It's still within my affordability range if I needed an upgrade, so I'm quite lucky on that one. But that's a good setup that you've got. I like your setup. You've got 7600, got a good NVMe drive, you've got your 3060. That's pretty much everything you need. You could make that PC last for 10 or so years easily if you're clever enough. And that's the thing as well that I decided, because currently the gaming market has been so insane with like games that are too unoptimized and look like, that's the thing, they look worse. graphically. Like, graphically, I know they're far more powerful. They've got global illumination and all this fancy stuff. None of it looks as good as a rasterized image from, like, 5 years ago. It all looks like a lot worse compared to 5 years ago, but it's more graphically demanding. All these insane graphically demanding games coming out this year, that's stretching my 3070 to its limits. Or I could play a Hollow Knight and get 600 FPS without really stretching it, and I'm still having a great time. And that's kind of what my spirit is that I've been going for recently. Tire's white, so it's on pink. That sounds so aesthetic, and I love it. I love those vibes for you, Tally. I don't want to fight this guy. What's this guy doing? Oh god, this guy is harsh. Okay, I've got to watch his... He's going to kill me this time. I'm going to accept this as a death. Yeah, I've got to memorize his attack patterns. He is a hardcore guy. Okay. That guy was harsh, wasn't he? Backing of your PC needs a clean. Oh no, yeah, you need to get an air cam. Actually, I would very much heavily recommend. Air cams are wonderful, Tally and all, but they are incredibly cheap and really handy. They're incredibly cheap to get, super easy to get, and incredibly cheap, and they do come in very much handy. Air duster. Just get an electronic one. You can get them so cheap. They are so cheap. They're so available, and it's changed my life. I can just dust. Like, I just push a button. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's very loud. Oh god. I should not have done that. Very useful. Definitely recommend it. Big help. Because an air can, you get like 5 seconds of air out of it, and it does nothing. You get 5 seconds of air, it goes psh, and then you get like a little bit of spray from the aerosol coming out, and it's a bit grim. Whereas an air duster, it just blasts, and you're good to go. Okay, so that guy, do I just throw myself back at him? I think I've just got to throw myself back at him. Oh, no, don't deal with it. Ouch. Yeah, air dusters definitely. I recommend it. It feels like a kind of. It feels like when you can get like a can of air for like £1 or whatever. It feels like a waste. But when you get like the hang of getting an air duster and you have to like dust for multiple times in a row, it really does help you a lot. It really does improve your life. It's worth it for sure. Especially considering they're so cheap for what they are. White keyboard. See, that's a mistake as well, I have to say, is having white things, because you can see every little speck of dirt on a white thing, can't you? Pink mouse has coloured lights, pink headphones, and your rose gold playsuit. That sounds like such a vibe, honestly though, Tally. It sounds wonderful, and I bet it looks incredible. I bet it looks incredible. I'm so happy for having it. So... I feel like this guy needs a dash. Okay. Ow. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for that guy yet. I think he needs a dash. I think he needs a dash. What are we thinking? Do I throw myself at him one more time? I don't think so. I think this is one of those situations where if the enemy's too hard, you just move on to somewhere else where the enemies are a little bit easier, so you can see what powers you can gain along the way. Yeah, I think it's definitely a bit too advanced for us right now. So, I'm going to grab my stuff, I'm going to get out, and it's very obvious as well. I'm noticing it. This is my highly tuned game sensors. My highly tuned game sensors are telling me, my gamer instincts are telling me, something that I noticed when I was fighting him was the doorway to the area stayed open. That intends to me like... That says to me like the game developers are intending me to retreat from that area and realise I'm outmatched and not fight him in that moment. Because watch this. When I go to fight him, you see that the arena doesn't close off. That tells me that it's like, yep, you're outmatched. Just get out. Leave. Yeah. See? That's telling me... Share a small clip of your cat and you can see your keyboard. I would love that. If you have clips of cats, send clips of cats. I love to see cats. I love to see puppies. I demand all of that good, lovely stuff. But yeah, my highly tuned gamer sensors are telling me that that's not a place I should go right now. Not until I have a dash. Best. Okay, I may be able to throw myself at him from here. Oh. Training dummies. Okay, this looks interesting. Oh, this guy up there, I think he looks a bit hostile though. Okay. See a mouse, that sounds good. Are you sure your cat will play nice with the mouse? Oh. There we go, right. Speak. Who are you there? Get us out of here. Since when's a little light thievery? Are you a thief? Worth a lifelong sentence. Hurry it up, let us out quickly. Place go, bugs to see, trinkets to pilfer. Sounds to me like you've not learned your lesson. Sounds to me like you haven't learned your lesson and you're not feeling very sorry for it. That's great, let's release you. Grindle. For your last locked up in here too much, we was a nasty place to keep a poor little snitch bug like Grindle. You're smelling fancy, you got some pockets under your cloak, hiding away some goodies for us to pilfer.
Has been?
Beware your greed thief, you'd be dead before your claw reached my cloak. Ooh. Sit at your desk, have a pull out drawer where your keyboard sits, like sitting on it for attention. Oh, that sounds lovely. Show me lots of pictures and videos of cats. I love cats. Never mind then, bully. Why you call me a bully? You're gonna try and nick my stuff. Plenty of tourists lying around for us down here, we smells them. Locking us up in a place like this, what a shameful act. Okay, right. What's this then? Straight pin. A tool. Let's see what this one has to do for us. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling with that enemy that I was facing before, like there should be some sort of dash ability that I need to use to face him. To be able to dodge his attacks. Let's equip this straight pin. Let's see what the straight pin has to do. Throwing tool designed for rapid attacks. Oh, that's a red. Up and RB. Okay. I wonder how that affects my ability to fight that boss. Let's have a little check. I don't know if it's going to work. This is your pride and joy. Ooh. Oh, I'm out of straight pin. Oh, yeah, definitely not something I can fight. Definitely not something I can fight. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Please tell me it refreshes. It doesn't. It does. It does. It refreshes. Okay, it refreshes with... When you rest at a bench, it refreshes from your stock of stuff. But at least now I can throw things. That's enabled my combat abilities a bit more. Ow! Hey, more rosaries. Love to see it. Oh, I'm in a new spot. A new spot. Yeah, definitely looks like there's going to be some more platforming abilities given to me from this game. We've not quite unlocked all the secrets yet, but we can go a bit further. Looks like jelly. Oh, that sounds adorable. Hey, I just did a parry. That's cool. Let me hit a snooze. Let's get back to it. This looks like some platforming job. Oh, whoa. Ow. Well, we've got one rosary out of him. Bit violent around here. But now I'm at the other end. Let's see where this takes me. Bench. Deep docks. Okay. Bench, bench, bench. Bench. Oh, bench! 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 I think one of the coolest things I saw... Hey, hello there. How you doing, TT Tupaskak? Is that how it's pronounced? Tupazak? 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 It's nice to meet you, and I hope... welcome in. Hope you have a good time with us here. I'm trying to find a bench in this Hollow Knight. It's my first time playing. First time playthrough. I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to just be open, enjoy the experience, and have a good time. I played the original Hollow Knight and loved it. So I'm interested to see how difficult this game is going to be. You had a 9 years in October, adopted you in 2017. So as old as my PC then, Tally. Gonna go, Steve? Okay, no bother. Have a good one, Tally. All the best to your cat. Give your cat lots of love from me. Close enough. Call you T or TTT. I think TTT sounds good, if that's okay by you. TT, or maybe TT, or T. TTT. We'll see. TTT sounds good to me. How you doing, T? But yeah, this is my first time playing Insert Rosaries. Yeah, that's a bench. That's a bench. That is a bench. Last time I played Rosaries and that got me a bench. See, I played the original. I'm interested to see because I've been a bit struggling recently with things like that. I've been struggling with games and experiencing like the friction and rage that comes with like when you first play a game and you're not quite good enough at it to get the mechanics fully. I've not really been having the patience to actually give the game its dues and give it its like... I've been struggling with giving games the right amount of patience is what I'm trying to say. Because normally you've got to have patience while you still try and learn the game and you learn the mechanics and you're not quite good enough at it yet to do the things you need to do. You know, I'm still trying to learn how to play it. Ow, ow, ow. So I'm interested to see because I know this game has gotten a bit of a reputation, shall we say. It's gotten a bit of a reputation, this game, for being a bit brutally difficult. And after work, just chilling. I hope it was a good day at work. I hope it wasn't too strenuous on you. Is it Saturday where you are? If you mind me asking, is it still the weekend for you in your time zone? Because that sounds like... Oh, it's so annoying working on a Saturday when you're just tired and you need a rest. Just get yourself a nice little rest and a chill. That's what you need. Okay, I don't know why I can't really go anywhere here. Let's try going back to where I was, see if there's any secret hidden paths to go down. Oh, there is. To the right. Completely. Chakra! 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 Ushkaro! It is for the next... Exactly, yeah. It's okay to be bad at the start of the game. That's the best part. It's when you're learning... Yeah. I've been struggling to have the patience when I'm still in the learning phase of games. I raged at Subnautica 2 quite hard because I was still in the learning phase of that game. Hadn't quite learned the mechanics of it. And I had the same issue as well with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which I had played recently as well. So it's just been something that I've not been given enough games as much patience as they probably deserved. And I know this game has a brutal reputation, so I'm interested to see how my reaction is to it. You're from Poland? That sounds cool. I know a couple people from Poland. There's a couple people that have been in my streams from Poland. Makapaka's been in here. His name's Makapaka. He's been from Poland as well. He doesn't mind me saying, I'm sure. But yeah. I've got a couple of people from Poland, so it's nice to see you. I hope it's hope the weather's there. Hope the weather's warm there for you. I'm sure it will be, won't it? I think it's been very warm for us, and I know you're slightly more south than we are in Poland, aren't you? Or are you sort of along the same? That thing is so cute. I don't want to hurt it. Well, it's hurt now. It's dead. But yeah, I know Poland is slightly more south than we are, I think. But maybe you are probably enjoying one of the warmest days so far of the year, isn't it? It's been a very warm time of year, especially in our part of the world. At least here we've had a bit of a spring, and it has been very warm here. So it always cheers you up having a bit of warm weather, doesn't it? Just cheers you up. Oh god, that guy looks a bit... I don't like the look of that guy. Oh, this looks like it could be a puzzle. Nope. Ow. That was a mistake. I should not have. Oh god. Okay, so I can take a little bit of heat there. Got it. But you see, it was killing you, but it's chilly and nice. That sounds a bit nice. I'm glad it's cooled down a little bit. That does sound like it would absolutely melt you. I could not handle 30°C. I can barely. Where I live in the far north. I'm in Scotland, and where I live, 14 degrees would kill me. And yeah, I can't handle. I'm not built for warm weather. I'm acclimatized to very cold weather. Oh, I'm dead. Scotland forever! Indeed. I need a bagpipe redeem. That's what I need. I need a bagpipe redeem. But yes, I'm not acclimatized to warm weather in the slightest. So 30 degrees, I would not be functional. I would not be functional at that. The hottest I ever got was, I think it was about 20 odd degrees, which would have been back in... Oh, I forgot to get a chakra, didn't I? Hopefully I can go get my rosaries back. Hopefully I can go get my rosaries back and catch chakra before she leaves. Well, off you go. There we go. But yeah, I have actually got, interestingly enough, I have a air conditioning machine. It's not a very good one, it's a swamp cooler, basically, which is you sort of soak it in water and it blows, it's evaporative cooler. So you soak it in water and it uses the process of evaporation. So basically, the way it works is evaporation is an endothermic? Oh, ad break. I'm going to pause up while the ad break, and I'll actually, while I'm, since it doesn't interrupt gameplay, I'll keep talking. Actually, if you're still there, T, I don't know if you'll still be able to hear this, but yeah. Actually, we'll not talk about air conditioning because that was the topic I was talking about before. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the bug, pun intended. I'm feeling the bug biting me on this one. I can see this is going to be a good game straight away. Like, already it's like melted. I don't know if you get that flow state when you're playing a game and it just melts into your hands and you just play it. You just exist in the game and you just get to vibe and relax and just, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that vibing. I'm feeling like I'm existing in Silksong. I love that feeling. I love that feeling of just getting into a new game, getting your teeth into it and really going at it. You have a fan in your room, so it's not that bad. That's good. I'm glad. But yeah, we have it's like an evaporative cooler. In fact, actually, since you're still here, I can talk about it then since you're still here without interrupting you, without the ad break interrupting, because I just wanted you to still be able to hear it. But yeah, we've got an evaporative cooler, and what it is, it works, basically, the process of evaporation, I don't remember back in high school physics, but there's either an ectothermic or an endothermic reaction. I think it's endothermic, and it takes in heat. The reaction will suck in heat and basically not create cold, but basically reduce heat. To power the reaction consumes heat. And what you can do with an evaporative cooler is it's like a sponge. You soak it in water, and then a fan, like it's basically a big sponge. You soak in water and you place it in front of a fan, and it blasts air at the sponge. The blast of that air is enough to vaporize the water particles that are inside that wet sponge, and the process of vaporization in that is an endothermic reaction, and so that small evaporation actually will suck in heat and, for lack of a better word, create a cooling effect. It's really cool, actually. It's using the fact that evaporation and vaporization in itself is a type of reaction that alters the temperature. And that totally sounded nerdy, I'm sure. But yeah, that's what an evaporative cooler does. It's really cool. And I definitely recommend, if you are going to be experiencing heat, to at least get something that doesn't just... The thing about a fan that I didn't used to like whenever I had a fan blowing on me, is it's just warm air that blows on you. It doesn't actually have a cooling effect on the room or on your air or anything. So Chakra's got to be around here somewhere. Is she in here? Oh. One of these rings. Is it here? No. It must be down the way. There she is! Hey, my main man Chakra. Child-wielding needle. What do you make of this huge grinding structure? Scale it all impresses me. If there's merely an outpost of the citadel above, then capital must be grand beyond measure. Your colour. Was surprised indeed the work done here to build something so dangerous in using your fan in a funny way. Oh, do tell me. Tell me your idea. Actually, I wonder if that is a principle you could use. If you could use the principle of evaporative cooling on a fan, because basically an evaporative cooler is just a fan blowing on a sponge. You can just put a wet towel over your fan then, surely, and that would do the same effect. Hot air is going up, so you put your fan on the window and face it down to create some kind of circle. Ah, so you're using a bit of aerodynamics there, it sounds like. That sounds really interesting. They must surprise indeed the work done to build something so vast. Deep docks, gimme. Gimme this map. Yep. We've got pins and markers. I don't need those. I want to save my rosaries. I feel like my rosaries could be used for more important things than pinning things myself. Much wasted effort in these docks. There's too much flesh to the form of it always of others. Strange indeed. Okay. Nothing more for you to say. Poshanka! You play too much Oni. Oxygen not included! Is that one? Is that what you're talking about? Oxygen not included. I have that game. It's a good game. I haven't actually played much of it on stream at all. Well, I've not played any of it on stream at all, but I have played it in the past. My friend, my fiance Shmini, my partner, who's in the other room over there, is she's a huge fan of Oxygen Not Included. I keep encouraging her to stream it. She has, like, I think she's got like 1,000 hours in it. I think she's got 1,000 hours in Oxygen Not Included. So it's kind of insane. V. Playing on a controller. Do we have a controller map to get push anchor? This one. I think you need to have like the push anchor ability. Yeah, it must be a certain ability because it's the same. So when I right click, I do Garama. If I hit V, but also does Garama. So yeah, I think that's an ability that comes later in the game. I think you have to get. Yeah. I think you have to get it. I think Garama is like your base ability, and you can get it again. What's this button do? What's that button do? That sounds spooky. Okay, it looks like here. Yeah, I need a dash ability of some description here. Looks to me like there's gonna be a dash. Oh. Garama is a taunt. Ah, okay, so it lures an opponent. So it's like, I use it to kite. So I can pull opponents away and they'll come to me and, yeah, got it. Gimme. All that good stuff. Deal 50% more damage. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh no. I should not be down here. This is too... You know too much? Nah, you don't know too much. Okay, so now I have an issue. Oh no, I don't. I'm okay. Deep docks, so I need to go down the way. Need to go get my stuff back. Hi, Shaka. That's not too bad though. As far as runbacks go, there's a lot worse. As far as runbacks go, there's a lot worse. Got him. Nice. So it's actually not as bad as I thought. I just panicked. That's what these games kind of try and make you do, is panic, and but the other areas are a lot more closer to within your abilities than you will give them credit for. It's just that initial entering an area panic, but if you can actually overcome that panic and approach the area logically, you'll generally come out the other end fine. You'll generally persevere. Prevail, that's it. You'll generally prevail. Oh, you can hit those back. Haha. Okay, that's interesting. So I just need to keep hopping. Do little hops. Do a little hop. Make a little hop. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Did I finish Hollow Knight? I finished Hollow Knight 2. I didn't beat Absolute Radiance. But I did beat Pure Vessel. And I was on the 4th Pantheon of Hollow Knight. So That's where I'm at. And that's the kind of skills we're talking about, I suppose, is what I should say. And I did love Hollow Knight. I think that's kind of like, this is raising another question for me, not question, but another topic for me is, yeah, Absolute Radiance is hard, yeah, definitely. But I did get all the other 3 endings, so I'm still sort of end game Hollow Knight level on that one at least. Oh, this has done something different, so this will let me platform a certain way, I'm guessing. Good thing I can walk on hot coals and be fine. Oh, we're getting something. Is this a dash? Is this a dash? So it's raising another topic for me, which is a... What did that do? What was that for? What was that? Was that another... Dunno. But yeah, it's raising another topic for me because I played another game called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is... obviously, this is Metroidvania. And what Metroidvania for me means is basically a big map, 2D platforming, and combat is basically what Metroidvania is for me. And I was, like, I played Hollow Knight and loved it, and so then you see Bloodstained Ritual of the Night and you think, well, Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania, and I loved Hollow Knight. Want to get an answer? Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Just tell me a little bit about where to go. I enjoy the process of discovery with chat. Like, sometimes chat will tell me to do something and it turns out really cool. And I really enjoy that sometimes. What was that I just did anyway? Like that little medal I just got. Do these hot coals, do they break? No. But I also do kind of just like, the way I play these Metroidvanias is I just trust the process. But yeah, anyway, what I was like kind of saying about Silksong, well, Hollow Knight versus Metroidvanias. I played Hollow Knight, I loved Hollow Knight, and that means I think, oh, I like Metroidvanias. Good. So then I went to go play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night because I knew it was a Metroidvania. And basically what I'm doing right now, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, which is I do a 2026 experiment. And this 2026 experiment is basically I'm playing games that are slightly easier to run and that have been in my Steam library for a while. And Bloodstained was in my Steam library for a while. And I do these videos kind of as a way of like resisting the Ramageddon and all the hardware issues that we're having right now. Because right now, with all of the unoptimized games coming out that are really harsh on your hardware, it makes you feel like you need to upgrade your hardware. And I'm trying to say, no, I can play games that are like over 10 years old and still have a better time than I could have playing any modern game, basically. So that's what Bloodstained was part of that experiment. It's in my backlog and I wanted to give it a go. And I thought, Metroidvania, I love Hollow Knight, I love Bloodstained Ritual of the Night then, because Metroidvania. I didn't really realise that Bloodstained was more Castlevania than Metroidvania, but I didn't actually understand what Castlevania was. To me, it ended up being that Bloodstained ended up being too close to a JRPG. It took like with levels and grinding and all of that stuff. And I wasn't really interested in that at the time, so I ended up having a bad time with it. Because I wasn't expecting levels and an RPG. I was just wanting another Hollow Knight. So when I got to play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, it was too RPG for my taste. So it's sort of like interesting how even just within its own genre these things do end up being kind of different to each other, and also how they kind of like deal with my expectations. I'm also squirming a bit if you can't tell. I may need a pee sometime soon. I do tend to have this ADHD thing where I try and ignore my body's signals for so long because I get in the zone and I want to just keep playing when actually I really should be going to pee because my bladder's been tortured. Oh, this is brutal run back if you get the timing and stuff wrong. If you get out of flow for too long here, this is brutal. Got ya. Alright, I'm gonna steal some silk from you. There we go. There's my little cocoon. Got my stuff back. That's interesting, is how these kind of things, like, that killed me instantly in like a minute or so. Less than a minute, that killed me, that situation. But yeah, I just came out of it full health without even really having a difficulty there. There you go. Give me some of that sweet, sweet juice. Oh, I've got a max. And there's more rosemaries up here. Good, good, good. Rosemaries. Rosaries. But yeah, like, that's the thing, is like, I tend to play these as like sort of platforming challenges and just kind of vibe and go around and see what kind of happens as I go. Oh! Okay. Well, that was stupid. I've been there. But yeah, I tend to find, like with Hollow Knight at least in the first Hollow Knight, that I really appreciated was that generally where your instincts would tell you to go was generally where you should go. And that's what I really appreciated about it, was like that kind of genius level of design that it had. It's kind of like Dark Souls, and I know that is said a lot. People always say, oh, this is like Dark Souls. But that's kind of what I appreciate about Dark Souls, was if an area was too hard for you to get into, chances were that area was out of order, if that makes sense. And that's what I appreciate about this game as well, is it's leading me along a path and telling me, like, I can feel straight away, like, there's areas I should go, areas I shouldn't go, and I'm just kind of following the guidance that this game is putting me on. And like, I appreciate that. I'm trusting the process. I generally feel with games like this, you can generally trust the process. If an area is too hard for you to get into, that's usually a sign you shouldn't be there. Oh, this looks like a boss. Yep, this is a boss. Now that locks, so that tells me this is a boss I can fight right now. Oh, it's an arena fight. Right, let me just heal up. Normally that wouldn't happen in a Hollow Knight. Normally the game doesn't like to let you heal up easily. You have to be very careful and picky with your gaps. But there we are. Got ya. What's next? That's one of you. That's two of you. I'm gonna heal up. You gotta take the opportunities to heal when you get them. Ha! Nice! Who's next? Is that it? I don't think that's it. Ooh. There's a bell here. There's a couple bells. What's that? Trapdoor. Another trapdoor. And a bench. Aha! I remember this one before. Ooh, lovely. So I just got past a one-way door. Oh, this guy looks interesting. Forge daughter, small pointy bug. Why do you bother us at our work?
Kadastama.
Sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith, hardly so cruel. We are forge daughter. How can a pointy bug not tell? Ancient line and on roll. These docks and lands around are fortunate to have our skills. If you are talented as a chest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked for my usual tools, and I suspect you would craft fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type. Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land. Some would like the proof fine challenge for your craft. Then we'll construct them, but you'll provide the materials and compensation for our time. Okay. Traps. Oh, interesting. Disturbs us. These devious influence you conceive to kill. Magma bell. Ward against the deadly lava. Okay, we'll go for magma bell. That looks like an important quest progression item. Crafting kit. Shard bundle. That'll let me buy more shards. That'll let me carry more shards with me. Okay. Then vicious stabbing trap. I don't need you, but I do. Let's see what this crafting kit has to do. And let's see what it is. You're back. Good to see you, T. How are you doing? You're gonna look. Oh, you had to do a quest in Dead by Daylight. Sorry, I didn't see you saying you had to lurk there. You were listening. Oh, thank you so much for the lurking. I'm sure I babbled a lot. I'm sure you were like, oh my god, what is this guy babbling about? But yeah. Fair exchange made, point to bug. Now work calls, return again if you need our trade. What about this guy? He seems friendly. Talk to the boss, I'm busy. Hello. I made him laugh! That was funny. It makes a laugh when I bonk him. Oh, lovely. Well, able to respond. No worries at all. Do not feel like you have to respond to anything. That's something, a principle of my streams is nobody should ever have to feel like they have to stick around. It's a principle that I have in my streams, is I know some streamers always go like, oh, like there's some streamers out there that kind of go a little bit kind of snippy at you if you're not around or whatever. Literally come and go as you like. I want to be a friendly space that people can always feel like they come in to talk if they want to, but also don't feel obligated to stick around at all. I'm just happy to have people here. I'm going to be streaming regardless. I love doing this, and I want people to just come and vibe, you know? That's kind of what I like. This tool would only contain comparative types. You seem composed. Forge a daughter. But the workers are all wound up. They still work at the task in a simple way, but they're useful. Loose for conversation. It's only ourselves and young Balor with any sense left.
Yanara.
Believe your fellow workers have seen some similar agitation upon the roads. These docks are not alone and strangers to the occupants. Which is obvious to be sure, but not for Balor and us for us to know. As is busy working, we keep to ourselves. Where the goings of the world outside, no bother to us as long as our craft can continue. Keep well, Forge daughter. I shall return if I require your aid. Yes or no, we're fine by us as long as the craft continues. Got it. You were streaming some thanks. That's an attitude that streaming some time ago. Oh, you stream yourself? I would love to catch you. I'm going to hit your follow up on you. Is that okay if I follow you? I'll wait until I get your permission to follow. But I'll hit a follow on you. And if you are streaming, I'll be sure to check you out. I would very much love to see what we got. Where do I go? Right, where do I go now? Let's see. This way, to the right. Yeah, he just needs to talk and was vibing. That's exactly what it is, you know, like, I'll be here streaming regardless. I like playing games, and, you know, I like streaming them as well, so I don't need to be famous or anything for that. I can just play games and vibe. I like it. Work studies and a lot of RPG stuff. That's totally fine. Are you happy with me following you, though? Is that okay? In case you do start streaming again, it would be very much cool, and definitely get back into it when you feel able to, but don't feel any pressure. Work and studies get in the way, and that's life. That's very much what happens, and it's totally okay that it does. Insert rosaries? Yeah, take my rosaries. It's okay, I shall hit a follow then in that case. Let's pop that. Hit follow on you. There you go. Oh, and thank you for your follow as well. Follow for follow. Yeah. Oh, that's a good choice. There you are. That turned out well in the end. So they should send the little puppy back to me. Here he comes. My main man. He's coming. Where is he? Where is he? Get over here. There he is. Can I pet that dog? Look at him. He's adorable. Taxes for Bellboy. Yes. You know what? If Taxes gave me a giant bell monster that I could ride anytime, I wouldn't mind paying them so much. Right, let's see where we go. I think to the right seems like a good area to go in. That looks like it's not been explored. All the way to the right of this little platformy area. So I feel like I just heard a bit of something from the Forgotten Crossroads. That sort of atmospheric kind of glow. Oh, there we go. So I can't go all the way right here, so I'm gonna go top. Can use taunt to summon it. Oh, so I might Garama. Let's see where we go. I'm gonna go to. Ow. Still definitely follows to that typical rule of Metroidvania, which is flying enemies in Metroidvanias suck. And that's not a criticism, that's just flying enemies are annoying to deal with. Like, that's literally. Oh, yeah. That's literally what it is at times, isn't it, with Metroidvanias? Flying enemies are something to deal with. Let's go up top. Got a funny interaction with it. That sounds amazing. I'm definitely going to try taunting it next time. Can I go up the way? I can go up the way. And then to the right. I feel like I'm due a dash ability. I can't go to the right. Yeah, flying enemies. Help a reason swearing. I'll allow it this time, but we do kind of try and avoid swearing so much here. But it's totally okay. Totally okay to swear. It's just my Nightbot. I can't be bothered. It's not no swearing. It's light swearing, I should say. It's more so like I can't be bothered dealing with the moderation tools to actually allow swearing and to actually allow swearing in a certain way, but also deal with not having it be too egregious. Basically, just don't be too egregious with it, you know? That's all it is. Don't go overboard, and things are good. That's kind of my moderation touch is just don't go overboard, and things are good. Right. I'm gonna go all the way to the top here. It's also, I am part of another couple of streaming groups that do kind of frown upon swearing a little bit, so we do have to be a bit careful, but you'll generally know when that is. You'll generally know, don't worry, I'll keep you right. Honestly, don't worry about it. Do not worry whatsoever. It's not anything that is major by any means for me. I do not mind. Because I swear sometimes as well. I let it out every now and then. I very much can swear at times. You're okay. Wait. So, I need to head up the way. Hop, 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 hop. I just love that head shape that's on the little fingers here. I don't want to hurt them. It seems like a friendly head shape. Like, you know that one with like the little pointed nose and all of that? It's such a cute little friendly head shape. Let's try going up the way here. Looks like there's something to do here. Maybe a platforming challenge of... Oh, ladybugs. Okay, bench. Bench, give me bench. Give me bench, give me that which I desire. There are llamas. Ooh. I'll pay my taxes. Give me a bench. You gotta pay your taxes for your public conveniences like your benches. That's what you gotta do. Things like benches are paid for by taxes, after all. I'm not anywhere near a map here, so I'm gonna need to map this area out. I'm probably gonna need to find chakra somewhere around here. Got yeah. Looks like this is one of those little plink plonk. Ouch. Looks like a plink plonk zone. How can I just... Actually, that'd be easier if I just did that in the first place. It's not a plink plonk, it's just a go. There's so few swear words, so... Yeah, sometimes you just gotta express yourself in ways that do not get contained by the English language. I reckon there's a few doozies in Polish. Ants, your favourite location. Oh, you should not have paused there. Actually, if I take my health now, I can at least get a good start on getting some more silk from that guy up there. Up the way or down the way? Oh, right the way. The game's leading upwards, so upwards I shall go. Like I said, the thing about these... Ugh. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got... boss fight. It's like Mantis Lord's kind of area. Ouch! Looks like a Mantis Lord's kind of deal here. Nothing insurmountable. Ow. I think I'm hitting that floor. Yeah, hit that floor. Okay, looks like it's a look down. Looks like that's going to be a vital thing, so I need to go... Oh, you're dead. Still in the deep docks area. This looks like... Ooh! A kaboomy! Didn't like Mantis Village in Hollow Knight, but Hunter's March, I love it. Ooh, that's interesting. I really actually quite like the Mantis boss fight. They're one of my favourites, the Three Sisters one. I don't know what it's called. The Combat Sisters? What's the names? Mantis Sisters? Not the Mantis Lords themselves, but the one that you get, the Three Sisters one. The advanced version of the fight. From the Pantheons. I actually really enjoyed that. Oh yeah, I know this bench, I've already been here. As well rest up. Mantis Lords is one of the best fights, yeah, absolutely. What's the name of them now? What's the name of the Mantis Sisters? Sisters of Battle, that's their name. They were good. They were fun to fight. Also really enjoyed the first one. Don't get me wrong, I liked the second battle, but I think the first one of Grim, if that makes sense. The first Grim fight. What's it called? I think it's just called King Grim, isn't it? It's Grim. What's his name? I'm just trying to think. Grim Hollow Knight. Troop Master Grim? That's it, yeah. I loved, like, when I got the hang... Once I had practiced and got good at it, I loved doing Troop Master Grim. And especially the Radiant version of Troop Master Grim as well. I got really good at that. In fact, actually, I've got a clip of him. If you look in my clips, you'll actually see me fighting the Radiant version of Troop Master Grim. Is it Troop Master Grim? I think it is, yeah. Grim Troop, yeah. I think it's in my clips that I was fighting him, and I also fought the... What's it called? Pure Vessel. I got good at him. Got good at Pure Vessel. Well, down the way I go. So I should be going to the left here. 112% in Hollow Knight, of course. I didn't quite get to the full 112%, I don't think. You're speedrunning 112%. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I could even single them from 112%. Absolute Radiance was just a step too far for me. Ouch. Yeah, Absolute Radiance was just a step too far for me. Pantheon 4, I think it was. It was just too much of an endurance test, and I was not able to get good enough at managing to last out the entirety of that Pantheon. It was just too much for me to handle. Good game though. Absolutely incredible. Oh, that's not good, not good, not good. Flying ant, stay away. There you go. Just lost my flow. Any percent is too hard. Oh god, am I in for it then? If you're able to speedrun 112% Hollow Knight, but you struggle at Silksong, oh god. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. P5 really is a resilience check, yeah. I think I could do it, but it's just, it takes too long to get that good and practice and practice and practice for so long, and I just was like, nah, I've got my money's worth out of this now. It was worth the price of admission, but I'm at a place I'm satisfied with for now. Aha! Another one, another ability. 40 minutes, yeah, exactly. 40 minutes of non-stop boss fights, yeah, it was just too much for me. And I was like, you know what? I've played enough of this game. I've gotten through Pantheon 4. I'm clearly enjoying myself. I've clearly enjoyed myself up to this point. It's been a really good ride. I got all the way through. I got past Pure Vessel and all of that. It was really good, but I just cannot keep grinding forward. And I felt like I would not enjoy the game more if I beat Pantheon 5, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like it would leave a bad taste in my mouth, and that was less than what Hollow Knight deserved. I may return to it at some point, but for now I want to have gone away from Hollow Knight having liked the experience. 5 Master, all enemies dealt 2 damage. Ah. That was something that I didn't understand, actually. So a lot of the enemies here do deal 1 damage still. I'm a bit confused about that. Like, the enemies that deal 2 damage kind of seem like they make sense to deal 2 damage so far. I thought that was a complaint that a lot of players had about this game, was that they were saying that the enemies deal 2 damage from the start or something. Am I missing something on that, or is it nerfed? Daughter of a distant land, we have remained overweighted long by our MTRs, we can be creature of our haunted kingdom. Got it. Thank you. Let's bind another ability. I reckon this is going to be the dash. I reckon it's going to be the dash. Looks like dash. That looks like a dash. Knew it. It's a dash. Sprint at binding speed beyond one's natural limits. Chase down pay and leap great distances. A lot of environment was dealing 2 damage. It's nerfed. Ah, okay. I got my dash. I got the dash. Why does someone sound like they're taking a poo? It's better than dash. Nice. Sounds like someone's taking a poo. Let's see what it is. Hey, it's a flea! A woo indeed! Off he goes! We freed a flea. Love it. So wait a minute. What's that? Ooh. Down the way. Ah. You can sprint! So it's like you can hold down the button and sprint. Oh, that is so much better than dash. You were right, T. You are completely correct. You're on the money here. Yes, I love it. So, do I run back? I'm like, Sonic the Blooming Hedgehog me as a bug! sprint attack. Spring jump. Yeah, just gotta be careful I don't get over zealous with this. Oh, these moves are good. I can do a backflip. I can. Nice. That's a lot of movement tech. Somebody could do a lot of cool stuff with that. Ow. Just not me. I'm not quite good yet. Ouch. I'm trying to rush it. That's my problem. I'm trying to rush it. I'm not losing to a normal ant. So I can't go that way, so pretty much... That's why it's blanked out. I can't go that way. There we go. So, I'm thinking I'm going to head back to an area where there was a boss I was having trouble with. There's an area where there was a boss that I was really struggling with and I couldn't fight him. Now maybe with this dash I might be able to like outrun his attacks. Because he is is able to take up the entire arena with his attacks. Spring and switch direction. There you go. Nice. Bit. While sprinting and mid switching jump. Cool. Backflip, dash. Hornet flip. Oh god. Backflip to dash. That's a cool tech. Backflip to dash forward. Nice. Now, I feel like that was a platforming puzzle up there, actually. Oh wait, I've already done that. That was a guy who looked like he was taking a poo, who sounded like he was taking a poo. And there was a flea up here. Got it. Can run on hot coals. Nice. That's actually really useful then. Actually, do I not have... Let me equip it. That's a blue, so I can put it straight on. Nice. So I've got the magma bell now, so I can just use that. I just need to remember to equip it. So I'm trying to remember that boss that I was having trouble with. There was a boss, a big guy, that had very wide-ranging attacks that I could not deal with. I feel like I can take him now. Ouch. The big ant. Possibly, yes. I feel like I can take him now. Oops. Is he over here? I think he might be over here. Hit him without dash. Very nice. I don't think I could have, but I definitely feel like that was the game hinting at me I needed to dash to properly fight him at my level. Is it here? What's this? Enter. Oh, you! Still hanging around, quiet in here, good for hiding out. Got little clicky clackies on you, the rolly roundies, what the shops like to swap for you. Rosaries, share some of your clackies, help us fill our pockets, share sneaky secret. Yeah, sure thing. Get special interaction till you have to beat it. Grindle's Pockets, the secret to members by beneath here, fairly on the Burly Bellheads of a big hot gleaming hive. Beneath here, further on, big hot gleaming hive. Big gate, go down its belly, shut tight if you could go through. Freaky Clackies, first secret. Gonna play another match. Have a good one. Hope it's a good match. Good luck. Working, good luck with Ant. Thanks. If I can find him, that's the next thing, is where to find him. Okay, this guy's just giving hints. Oh, still here. Okay. Don't need to be here, but then again, I could just use the bench right now. Oh god, it's 23:22. I think I'd better finish up soon. Up and right. I thought it was. Is it here? Yes, this is the one. Ouch. Okay, maybe I'm not that good yet, but I've got his number. I can tell straight away. I've got him. Yep. I've got him. Yep, he's definitely beatable. I can definitely feel it in my bones that he is beatable now. He hasn't got a hope in hell of beating me now. Got him. Got him. Yeah, I think you're right. I could have beaten him with the and also thank you for the hint with the up and right. That helped a lot. Thank you for helping that. I feel like I could have beaten him without the dash, but it would have been frustrating and I would have been grumpy. So I think it's for the best that I beat him like that. There we go. Okay, let's see what else there is here. Hunter's March. Oh, I think this is why people hate this area, is because it's a platformy with the... Yeah, I get you. I get why people hate this. I understand. It's a bit of a platforming challenge. Hey, how you doing, little flea? Ah, woo! Got ya. Let's just go with the floor, see what we get. Yeah, that's a Mantis Lord right there. Oh! Oh dear. Yeah, that's a Mantis right there, isn't it? Alright. So I go to Hunter's March to get my cocoon back. Oh, I love this sprint though. This sprint is nice. It is nice to have that as a movement option. It feels already like it's more gonna allow for Need to flow faster in Hollow Knight, a lot faster. Like, in the original Hollow Knight, obviously you didn't have a sprint, but you had ways of getting around that did go fast, but it feels like this is a lot more flexible as an option. That's not so bad. Oh. Just go with the flow. Wait a minute. Right, go back, de-aggro, and take on this guy again. Memorize his patterns. I feel like I need a more powerful weapon for this. You can hit yourself in the wall. So like bonk. Oh, I can't bonk myself anymore. What's that? Rosary necklace. Oh, good. Ouch. I lie? Oh. Oh no, no, not right now. Not like this, oh god. I'm not ready for this. Ready for this fight. I'm not mentally ready for this fight. Pashanka! Oh, she's come to help me! Oh, thank God for you, Pashanka. Oh God, I can't see a single thing happening. I cannot see a single thing that's happening. So much help you were, Pashanka. Fat lot of help she was. Well, at least I found the lie. I just skip past all of this. Back to my cocoon. Try not to slam my face straight into the thistles. Try not to slam my face straight into the thistles. There we go. Get my cocoon back. Got it. Right, Pashanka lady, you better help me more this time. Right, help me, Pashanka lady. Right, I'm keeping an eye out for you. Oh god, this is insane! This is absolutely insane level of... You knocked him directly into me, Pashanka lady. Chakra, whatever your name is. Oh god. Hi, Chakra. That was a battle well fought, child. That was a battle well fought, child-wielding needle. Your master would be proud of you. Thank you.
Benny Frank.
The one who trained me long ago, I never called her master. Whether she would be proud of whatever to become of me, I cannot say. Nuhakata, whether she is dead or alive, have faith. Nothing of people does escape with her master's sight. If you get a dash, Chakra doesn't help you. Oh, okay. Well, no, they help me then. Hunter's March map and a bunch of pins. Let's go for Hunter's March. Got it. There we go. Right, how you doing, Chakra? These twisting tunnels hide many of the opponents, but many traps as well. Watch your footing closely. Thank you. Pashanka indeed.
Karama! Karama!
Lera. Pashanka yourself. Right. I'm gonna need to finish up soon, so I'm gonna look for the way out. You don't get her here if you get something else. Okay, so there's some secrets. Some out of order secrets. Oh, miles away from anything really worth getting here. I'm gonna go back, rest at the bench, and finish up. There's a lot of these, and that sounds about right, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, a lot of interactions where if you do things out of order, they could get skipped. Is that right? There we go. Right, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle skadoodle. So I need to go to the bench. I really need to pee, and I need to get this done before the ad break hits, because I don't want people to have to see an ad break that they don't have to see. So we shall do it. To the bench. Made it just in time. I'm going to hit my snooze. And that's it. We've done good, I think. Let me hit my snooze. Made good progress. I got a good chunk into it. Really sunk my teeth into it. Hit the floor. I'm really enjoying that. And it's been... What time do I have to stream? So I do have a schedule, and that does come up in the finishing, but it's a little bit wonky right now. Generally, I would say Wednesday 8 PM. I will never not stream a Wednesday 8 PM. I might be like 20 minutes late or 10 minutes late here or there, but generally Wednesday 8 PM is 100% guaranteed. Friday 8 PM, 100% guaranteed. Saturday, I try to stream during the day, but I usually end up too busy, but I will try. But Saturday 8 PM, also guaranteed. And there's also, on Sunday, I play with a friend of mine called Enzyme, who is a bit bonkers, just like me, shall we say. We do what should we call it? We do what's called Sunday shenanigans, where we just basically shout at each other for about 3 or 4 hours while trying to play a game amongst all of that. It gets kind of insane when we do it Sunday in the morning. But sometimes I'll do a Sunday later stream, sometimes I won't. I also will do Wednesday mornings as well, because I also have a friend that I also play with called Mika, and we play Baldur's Gate together as well. So we do generally have a good little schedule there. If you do want to get a schedule, I do have Discord. I don't know, does the command work? Or is it /Discord? No. Let me get... Ah, there we are, it worked. So I do have a Discord there. Do join up if you want to keep up with things. I'll generally let people know. And it does have a streaming announcements thing that lets you know when I'm live. But just generally... have a wee check, and I will see if I can, and I will be on, you'll have a wee check, because you never know when I might be online, but generally, Wednesdays 8 PM guaranteed, Friday 8 PM guaranteed, Saturday 8 PM guaranteed. So Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 8 PM. Brilliant. Hollow Knight Silksong, what a game so far. I've really started to sink my teeth into it, and it's very much feeling like Hollow Knight as well. So I'm very happy with that. It's going to be a good one, but for now, that's going to have to be me, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm squirming a lot. I'm rotating my chair to try and hold back the bladder. But let's see if we've got anybody to raid. Do we have anybody that would like a raid? Let's see. I wonder if anybody else is playing Silksong. Let's see. Is anybody else playing Silksong? Viking's playing Slay the Spire. I've always been. You know what? We're gonna see what Viking is up to. The Fat Viking Knight is playing Slay the Spire 2. I've never seen that game myself. But let's raid the Fat Viking Knight, who has been a presence in the streams every now and then. It's always been good to see him when he's about. So we shall see what the Fat Viking Knight is up to. He's a cool guy. Do follow him if you do follow him on the other end. And thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Ooh, channel's intended for mature audiences. Do with that what you will, okay? Take care. I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye now. Bye, T. Been great to meet you.